Test. Satu tiga lah. I think there's so many. It's been so long since I used Prism Live. I don't know how to do it again. But hi everyone. Hi Pura. Hi Indos. Mac UQ. Welcome. Akira is never late. Like Aki Pura. Honestly, I should probably just find a way to multi-stream on OBS, because Prism Live it's so annoying to use, especially because it's been like a month or two since I last used it, so a lot of the stuff is outdated. Like the layout here is still outdated, the scenes are outdated, but it's fine. So tonight, as scheduled, let me zoom out first for there you go. So tonight we will be playing King of the Castle. I've never played the game before, never opened it actually. This is the first time I'm going to open the game, so yeah. I heard that it has Twitch integration enabled, so yes, we will be able to play together, guys. Finally, Twitch integration after so long. The reason I'm happy is because I can use, yeah, look, so many Neuro emotes. There's the Neuro Spin, Evil Burn. I also have emoji in here, right? Yes, I have. Okay, the game starts in full screen, so please wait for a bit while I, make it tiny again. Also a bit hungry. Oh, who's that?
Isaiah_Angrand just followed.
Hello, thank you for the follow, Angrand. Oh, it's Team 17. It's the same one that make the Overcooked games. Tributary games. Going to eat cookies while we wait. Sabar ya, it's still loading right now, so I cannot change the screen. End user license agreement. Agree. Welcome to King of the Castle. What is KOTC? KOTC is a social storytelling game you play with friends as a party game via browsers or with your Twitch chat. You play the monarch of a fantasy kingdom, playing through events and making decisions. Players can join your game as noble in a council who come from one of the 3 regions. Noble can vote on certain decisions and scheme to serve you. You must survive and get your heir onto the throne. Customize your monarch so that your reign has personal flair. Customize your noble, link your Twitch account to your pick. Okay. Link your Twitch. How do I link it? Okay. Let me change the settings here first, yeah, so you guys can actually see what is happening. Okay, so this is done, and then mana dia? I can now truly show what a clown I am. Why did the chicken cross the road? Why, Pura? King of the Castle, and then game option, King of the Castle. Can you guys see the screen now? Again, there you go. Alright, here is the game. Finally. Oh, there are some turbulence, but it's fine. Is the audio good? Okay, audio is good. Make audio is good. To get to the idiot's house. Apa lagi? Knock knock, who's there? Dareka? Shall not play along with your joke. I'm back. Welcome back, Kasaya. Yeah, it's once in the moon Twitch live stream. Alright, so they say I have to account link on Twitch first, so let's connect it. Connect with Twitch, become a noble, join a Twitch. Okay, back. Customization. Then we can reset first, reset tutorials, so you guys can see what the game is about. Or not. Okay. So account link. Become a noble, join a Twitch streamer's game as your own unique customized noble. As a premium player, your character will guest star more often in a monarch storyline. You only use the minimum permission needed to verify. Yes, link. Alright guys, let's do it properly. Authorize. There you go. Twitch account connected. Your customized noble will now appear in any Twitch stream of King of the Castle you join. As a premium player, you will appear if you stream on Twitch. The game will not pick up any comment from your chat or Twitch integration. Extension load players in the Twitch chat to use the region, wealth, and scheme. Twitch integration for it. Okay. Now I have to install the extension. Do I have to install it before I start the stream? Can I install it while on the stream? If I have to reset, then it... oh shoot. Okay. Install first. Let's see how it goes. No configuration necessary. Activate. Set as overlay 1. Replace crowd control. It's fine. Done. Configuration. No configuration necessary. Is it active? I think it's already active. Yep, it's on overlay 1. Now what should I do with this thing? So I guess I have... Oh yeah. I can't connect the thanks for supporting KOTC. The chicken, don't be mad. This is just friendly joke. Apakah iya friendly joke? Just kidding. Alright. Okay, that's Twitch plugin already installed. That's also installed. Now, what should I do? How to play this? Option. Reset tutorial. Customization. Here you may customize your monarch and noble characters. Certain customizations are available to players who have bought the game. Ooh. The screen shows your custom monarch character. This will present you the content plans on the game you run. Click on the banner below, region settings to customize the characters. Ooh, okay, interesting. Totally the most friendly way to call someone an idiot. Jeez, you thought I didn't know? The capital. Noble shield. Your noble characters can also set a custom shield. Noble shield. Chiefs of the north. Counts of the east. Grandees of the south. Patrician of the coast. The capital. This is your monarch avatar. This is your baron. This is your... Oh, so there's 6 factions. Got it. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff you can control. Okay. Should we take our time doing this? Interesting gameplay. Yes, yes. Oh, it's Agender. Agender gak tuh? Let's go. King Akira. Monarch Akira. Look at that crown. Big crown. Hair. Don't know how... I have been up since 2. Are you okay, Pura? Do you not feel dizzy not sleeping since... for so long? Being away for so long? Mana Akira? Long, flowy hair Akira. I mean, this is the one. It looks like a girl now. But it's fine. And where's my emperor suit? That's a woman. Anjay, Knight Akira. I like blue. Where's the color blue? Blue, 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 blue. Blue, blue, blue. Cape. Yeah, this one looks good. I think. There you go. Do I have to set up all of them? Can I not set any of them? Can I just... I guess I'll just set up the hair at the very least. Like hair, brown eyes, no glasses. Udah gitu aja. Change it for everyone. There you go. Long black hair for everyone involved. I want to sleep early. Now I lost my Kizek watch streak of 5. Huh? What's that? Your sleep streak? There's a sleep streak? Dang. For some reason, this one looks more male-ish than the others. Oh, it's the eyebrows and all. I think. And the eyes? I think the eyes also give some effect. What a tired eyes you are. I wonder what makes one of them looks female and the other looks male. Oh, the mouth. They use lips. There you go. It's crazy how just the lips change how you perceive the gender. Ooh, hello. That's some nice outfits you have there. So many options. Too hard for me to pick. Yeah, good enough. Search Kazakh, I dare you. No, I shall not search Kazakh unless you tell me what it's about. Why do I look old? I'm not old. Why is this one old? Which one is that? It's not the mouth, it's not the face, the beard, the eyes. Oh, this thing. There you go. Change the eyes, change everything. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep changing everything. See the streamer that plays shit ton of knockoff game. Oh Allah. I mean, what's wrong with playing knockoff games? As long as it's interesting, you know, who cares? No beard. We are smooth pests. Oh, it's all yellow. Oh well. So that's 5. Last one. Okay, guys. Don't worry, after this we can actually play the game. Just need to ensure that I have everything properly set up. We need some consistency here. No beard. Same face. No eyes. Eyebrow. Eyes. There you go. Now all of them look the same. Somewhat. Shield. Oh, I can change. Oh shit. There's so many customization. We're just going to spend half an hour just making the characters. He's finished. Oh Allah. I cannot change the shield for dress up. Can I change the color or is that permanent? Oh, okay. I mean, it's to be expected. Why would you be able to change the other colors? Oh, I cannot have the same color for all of them. Oh, that's annoying. Eagle, elang. Is there an R? There's no R. There's a 9 for some reason. Pigs, eagle. When I saw first video of him on YouTube, I was like, wait, that's a Finnish accent, Anjay. The eagle. Oh, I can change the pattern here. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm a sucker when it comes to pattern making like this. What should our logo be? I mean, I want it to be like peace or something. Maybe pen. But it looks too simple. Eagle. And then we have... I wanted the pattern to cover everything except bottom half. But I guess that's not possible. Yeah, it looks good. We'll have the same pattern everywhere, except for like a bit of a different color maybe, to ensure that there is consistency in all of the patterns, see? Eagle, and then have this upside down shield pattern. Oh no, color, wrong color. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Pam, panam, panam. Pam, panam. Oh, yellow is... What is this color scheme, man? What the heck? It's burning the eyes. It's fine, I guess. We'll just burn everything. Like, that should be all of them. So we have this, 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 and this. Right, done. Finish the customization, finally. Welcome to King of the Castle. What is King of the Castle? King of the Castle is a social storytelling game you play with friends as a party game via browsers or with your Twitch chat. You play as the monarch of a fantasy kingdom, playing through events and making decisions. So I guess it's kind of like suzerain in a way. The nobles. Players can join your game as nobles in the council who come from one of the 3 regions. Noble can vote on certain decisions and scheme to serve you. You must survive and get your heir onto the throne. Customize your monarch so that your reign has a personal flair. Then start a new dynasty. Customize your noble and link your Twitch account to have your custom noble appear in Arcane Twitch game. Okay, so we will play new dynasty now. How much does a movie ticket cost at your place? Well, somewhere around 50,000 rupiah. So maybe $3, $3 US dollars. Monarch Akira. Monarch Akira of the Sakuchi dynasty. King Akira of the Sakuchi dynasty. Times 13 euros each. But to be fair, your average income is certainly much higher than Indonesian as well. Play on Twitch, stream on Twitch, and your viewers can join your game simply by typing in the chat. Players who have bought the game will appear in the story more often. Play on Twitch, select. Twitch extension. Our Twitch extension shows players their region, wealth, scheme, and more. Install it by going to... I think we already installed it, right? Yeah, it should be here already. I suggest you guys to close the stream first and then reopen it so you guys can see the integration. I don't know if it affects it or not, but yeah, just in case. For some reason I cannot see it on my phone. Meh. Oh well. Hi bot. Yeah, but I paid more for popcorn than what I think it costs, and obviously popcorns are always expensive wherever you go. Like, sure, the ticket is only like 50,000 rupiah, but if you buy popcorns and drinks as well, it can cost like twice the amount of your ticket price. So yeah, it's everywhere you go, it's always like that. Popcorns and drinks are always expensive, so that's why I don't buy them. Like, why do you need to buy popcorns and drinks? It's just 2 hours maximum, you know? With a bus. Ooh, that's nice. Right, choose 3 regions. Fura, where do you want to come from? Do you want to be Barons of the March, Chiefs of the North, Towns of the East, Grandees of the South, or Patrician of the Coast? Based on the image I made earlier ago. Pick 3 regions, Fura. Since you'll probably be the only one actively participating. Your choice? Alah dasar. Fine, I'll pick blue because I like blue. Red because begitulah. I don't want yellow because it's too bright. Purple sounds mysterious, so I'll just pick green. There you go. Play region. Join the game. Your nobles may now join via Twitch chat with exclamation mark join followed by pronoun. Example, join she. Player can join mid-game and their wild energy and the safe code. Okay. So let's try it. Twitch mod. Bisa nggak ya? Join. He. There you go. It works. Come on. Type in. Players who own the game can type join region in the Twitch chat to join space race. Oh, if you have the game. Join she. There you go. Look, Fura is here. Now, I think we can wait for a bit, or we can just continue now. Yeah, there's probably no one else right now. Maybe, oh yeah, I forgot to put the message. You know, the usual join our Discord server. Oh hi, iSeeker, welcome. Alright, join the game by typing / join he, she, they. And then the other one is the Discord method. Up to 65 characters can be entered. Shoot. Fine, I'll just copy the Discord link. Copy a link and then paste it here. Can you not paste a lot of message on Twitch? I thought you can. Oh yeah, but let me just send it in here then. Join here, exclamation mark, and then the Discord link. There you go. Nah. Pin the message, manually unpin. But yeah, hi, welcome Seeker. This is our first time playing the game, so yeah, don't expect too much. Ah. Bunga. I can hold them. Shift North, Shift AI Seeker, 1000 gold. Baron Indosmac UQ. And Lady Patrician Furautame. Pin snipe fail entering acceptance mode. Walau. Right. Let's see what the game is all about. I kind of already like the game, even though we haven't started yet. Ooh, okay. King of the Castle Primer. Monarch winning the path to victory. Acquire an heir, then complete your ambition to win. Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Monarch scheme. Keep an eye on the region scheme. If they pass all their stage, they'll win the game. Monarch Defiance. Be careful of the region's Defiance stat. If it gets too high, the region may rebel against you. Noble. Hold to win as a noble for you guys here. To win, pass all 3 stages of your scheme. Each stage requires you to get stats to a certain level, which are affected in votes. Nobles voting. How you vote is up to you, for your region scheme, to stop other scheme, or for the good of a kingdom. And then Nobles Rebellion. If your Defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pause to your scheme and it's risky, especially if you have low military. Events. Each season, you'll get 3 events to play. Click on one to get started. Right, oh, we can zoom in, zoom out. So this is the north. This is the capital, the coast, and the march. Oh, I can see all the stuff. Authority, noble list. You can see the noble list. Alright. Coronation, I guess. We shut the coronation first. The monarch. This is your monarch. the streamer character. They'll appear in most story, but not all. These are the kingdom stats. If any of them are 0 at the start of the season, the game will end. These are the region stats. Stats is determine which events are generated. Defiance. If defiance is higher than both authority and stability, a region can trigger a rebellion. This will pause the scheme and is risky if military is low. You can scroll through the full list of nobles and their wealth here. Right. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless, and when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Very well then, what must I do? As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Of course. but this is my coronation. This is an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote. Even this. Fine. Shall we call the nobles in? Right. Choices and stats. Certain choice will change stats. Some choice that do so will indicate this change here. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators, and they do not show the region affected. Okay. Voting. These are the upcoming choices your noble will vote on. Each of these may change stats in some way. Laws of the land. The monarch can change how a vote is run with the law. You may use one law per vote. Try using your veto on one option you dislike. When the vote opens, nobles vote using the command. Okay, so this is how you vote. Exclamation mark vote followed by the choice letter. So vote A, vote B, vote C, or vote D. The monarch may close the vote any time after all nobles have voted or the timer hits 0. So, set laws for voting. What kind of coronation should be held for the new king? A. Host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wines, which will lower our treasury but increase stability. B. Proceed with a religious ceremony that honors the nymph god, which will increase the faith. C. Throw the king into the river, which will increase stability but lower authority. And D. Troops shall bear the king through the streets atop a shield. Increase military but lower authority. Oh, I can select a vote. Don't really need any of them to be low. The monarchs mark the preferred voting option. This get one extra vote. Oh, I can select them. How many points do I have? Do I lower authority? I mean, all of them are good enough, I guess, for our first start. So we'll just start the vote. Right. Voting is now open. What kind of coronation should be held for the new king? Type in. Alright, AI Seeker, vote C, throw the king into the river. Why specifically that? I have no idea. But I will increase stability. I wonder what will happen if everyone just vote everything differently. Yo, come on. Pura, you haven't voted yet. Everyone has different votes now. Oh, but you guys can see which one voted on what. So I guess you cannot really be secretive like, oh, I don't know about this, so just vote. Vote. The game will have you vote so many times, Fura. This is what the game is all about. It's all about voting, so yeah, I would appreciate if you can cast your vote as soon as possible. I mean, I think I can just... Here. Not this time. What do you mean not this time? You're a noble, Fura. Ayah, Fura abandoning Noblesse Oblige 2 times in a row now. I'm a jester. Fine. Let's just continue now. Voting tied at 1. Break the tie by selecting one of these options. Either pick faith or stability. Remember, this one lowers authority. This one just increase everything. So I guess I will just increase the fate. Voting has closed. Oh, hi, Kaide. Kaide, join. Type in exclamation mark, join, and then type your pronoun. He, she, or they. One noble voted for proceed with a religious ceremony that honors the nymph god. Tang-tang! Stat changes. This show which stat has been changed and how much. Bye. The coast increase fate. The march increase fate. There you go. In the hallowed hall of Saint Bertrand's Cathedral, the archbishop placed the crown upon your head before launching into a sermon. You cannot. Oh my god, I cannot do. Hi, buddy, Cewek ada nggak bang? Oh mau, pilihan 3 sih antara he, she, atau they. Terserah mau mana. Cowok, cewek, atau in between. You cannot join helicopter, buddy. KD, only 3 options. He, she, or they. Come on guys, join. Yeah, there you go. Look, Kaide. Chief Kaide from the north. They, them. Join. And Hibari from the barons. Nice, we have 5 nobles now. And that is why Akira is the king, ordained by divine right, chosen by the nymph god and elevated above all. If the assembled nobles were plotting against you, perhaps the threat of eternal damnation has given them second thoughts. Probably not. Chan-chan! Alright, so that's one done. Next, council introduction. Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the wealthy coast, and of course, the bleak march. Okay, how much do we have? I guess we can go with Chief of the North for now. Chiefs of the North. Ooh, Primo Noble. This is a player who has bought King of the Castle. They can set their customization, get access to special outfits, and appear more often in storyline. Good luck in the days ahead, your greatness. You'll need it, dealing with us a lot. Introduce yourself to the Patrician of the Coast. A pleasure, your august majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. Hey, look, it's Bura, hello. I hear people talking outside. I'm trying to work here. You don't even vote for a high, you abstain. Hail and well met, my liege. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape, What if I identify as M1 a brand's main battle tank? I guess you'll pick the they option then. And with that, the introductions are done. Your saga sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. And finally, the path to victory. Heir and ambition. The monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win the game. A spouse is useful, but not necessary. Complete your ambition before a scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority, treasure, or stability. Your Majesty, the first few years of the reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppets claimant in your place. Oh no, how can I stop them? To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this: when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? As a conqueror, as a peacekeeper, as the greatest king who ever lived, as the father of your nation, as the architect of a golden age, as a saint. I guess we can go with peacekeeper. I don't want to go to war. Sorry, barons of the march. No war for you guys this time. As a peacekeeper. An admirable aim. Can you serve the king? You can dethrone the king, yes. We can take 3 pronouns, at least it's not type 1, type 2 thing, yeah. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's stability as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Now that you've played all events, advance to the game by clicking End Season. Schemes. Each region will now vote for one of 3 randomly selected schemes. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with a specific stat requirement. Passing all 3 scheme stages place the region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. Alright, scheme for the Chief of the North now. So, AI Seeker and Kaede. Yarn of the Kaede 9027 clan, well-known northern rascal, stands precariously on a long house crossbeam, screaming like a fallen god. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be the one on the throne, not this imposter King Akira. How do we make that happen? Alright, Chief of the North only, you can now vote. Pick your option. What scheme should the chiefs pursue to overthrow the new king and place their preferred claimant, Bjarn, on the throne? Sorcery, prophecy, or hornblower? AIC keren KD. YouTube. Vote KD. You vote by typing in exclamation mark vote and then either A, B, or C. Alright, AIC has voted for sorcery. Now we wait for KD. Goal, raise authority. Prophecy, goal, raise authority and lower all fate. So both don't require you to raise authority anyway. No, Hibari, you cannot vote because it's a different region. This is only for the Chief of the North. So, waiting for Kaede. Kaede, are you going to vote or not? If not, we just continue with one vote. Your turn will come later, Hibari, during the discussion with the Barons of the North. I am alone. Yeah, full alone. Udah, continue. Wait, what's the purpose again? Okay. So you, as the chiefs of the North, you wanted to put one of you as the king of the king of the castle, yeah, as the title says. So you have three options here. You either do sorcery by raising authority, you do prophecy by raising authority, or you go hornblower by lowering all the fates in the other region. In this region or not. Now, how do you want to do it? You do it by typing exclamation mark vote and then either A, B, or C, just like A Seeker did. But the vote kinda short as the stream delay. Oh, it's fine. I can continue whenever I want, so no need to worry if you guys are delayed or not. Alright, so all the votes are in. Voting for A. Voting has closed. What scheme should the chiefs pursue to overthrow the new king and place their preferred claimant, Bjarn, on the throne? Two nobles voted for sorcery. Their goal is to raise the authority. Alright, the chiefs plan to make a bargain with the wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles, but perhaps if the king was considered a threat to their autonomy. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. So you have to increase the authority of the kingdom. That's your goal. So whenever there's a vote coming in, you have to vote for one that will increase the authority. Okay? Got it. It's already fulfilled though, so we have to lower it. Next one, the Barons of the March. Uland of the Hibari 101 bloodline, infamous Marcher Hunter, stands before a blazing heart, shouting and swearing. When have the Barons of the March backed down from a fight? Never! I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful monarch, on the throne. So now, Barons of the March, vote for your option. Option A, intimidation. Your goal is to raise stability. Option B, uprising. Your goal is to raise the treasury. And option C, propaganda. Your goal is to lower stability. So which one should you pick? So that's Hibari and Smack, I think. Okay, join. I have a bot in my own. Alright, Hibari, waiting for you. Alright, so there's a tie here between A and C. Voting has closed. Alright, so the option they picked is C, propaganda. Your goal is to lower stability. The barons plan to persuade the population that only a charismatic general can protect them. First, the common folk must be afraid. To advance their scheme, the barons must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Finally, the patricians of the coast. Herna of the Furautami family, well-known coastal political fixer, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, speaking calmly. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King Akira. Something must be done. Pura, you are the only one, so well, whichever you vote on will get picked instantly. I can't really skip because you are the only one who is eligible to vote here right now. Ayo lo Pura. Pura peer pressure into voting now. You have 3 options. Option A, Doppelganger, is to lower your own defiance. Option B, Conspiracy, is to lower treasury. And option C, Corruption, is to lower authority. Are all of these bad? Well, it's just a goal. So to win, you have to fulfill the goal here. Like for example, the apa namanya? Yeah, the Chief of the North, their goal is to increase authority to 5 or higher, which they already completed. So they are complete. But they need to wait until 2 more seasons. The Band of the March, their goal is to lower the stability into 4 or less, but currently it's 5, so they haven't completed the objective yet. Now you, what is your goal here? What do you want to do? Do you want to lower the defiance, lower the treasury, or lower authority? You have to complete the quest 3 times for you to win. As you can see here, there's 3 circles, right? If you can fill all 3 of them, your apa namanya? Your team will win kayak gitu. So it's a team game between me, the streamer, and each of the group in the viewership. Alright, Conspiracy. Voting has closed. 1 noble voted for B. Conspiracy. Your goal is to lower the treasury. The patrician plans to sink the king under an ocean of debt. To advance their scheme, the patrician must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 3 seasons. Here you can view the region's schemes and their claimants. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. The vote is between the 2 regions with the highest combined stats and your heir, if you have one. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your their throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. Warning, the monarch currently has no heir. Don't worry, we'll do it later. So yeah, here is the progress of everyone. Propaganda, sorcery, and conspiracy. So our goal as chatter is to usurp the king, meanwhile the player has to balance them. Yes! I have to prevent you guys from fulfilling your goals. Which is sometimes hard because some of them might have conflicting agenda. Like some of them maybe need me to lower the authority, but the other one asks them to increase the authority. So I have to pick like which of the lesser 2 I want to pick. Right, continue to the laws of the land. Adopt the law. Here you can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You'll be able to adopt more once a year at the end of winter. 1 law. You can only adopt 1 new law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws to use. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can pass more than 3 of these laws at once and only 1 may be used per vote. Our current law is the vetoes and the monarch law. Now I can pick between stop the count. The timer is set to 15 seconds and the vote will automatically close once the timer is over. Reverse voting. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option and the option with the least votes will pass. Or option C. After voting, nobles can change their minds and vote for a different option. I guess we can go with swing votes. Just in case you guys have changed your mind. I don't want to do the stop the count because I know that some of you may be a bit more delayed than the others. So it's best to not use this one for now. Right, swing votes. I'm holding myself to not write my propaganda in the chat. I missed something, didn't I? No, not really. Alright. Now, each of you has... Ooh. Okay, we'll start with this one first. A new baby. Baron Indus Mac UQ. What ho, your majesty. Some fine news from my commoners in the march. A baby has been born on your birthday, bearing a birthmark in the shape of the number 9. A fantastic omen. Perhaps you should mark the occasion. Right. What should be done to mark the birth of this remarkable infant? A. King will send his blessings. B. The king has no time for peasant brats. C. Give the parents a bounty of jewels and fine wine. Or D. Send the Inquisition to make sure the birthmark is real. Well, I would prefer to... Okay, I will use the veto option to not pick B. Y'all not allowed to use B. I don't want to lower stability. But there's also this one. Okay, I think I'll just use it on D. That way you guys cannot lower the stability and the fate. But it will increase defiance. It's fine. Alright. You guys may now vote A, B, or C. Twitch says the delay is like almost 5 seconds. D. No D. It's a heresy to kill the chat. Goofy delay. Alright, vote C. Give the parents a bounty of jewels and fine wine. You cannot vote D. I already blocked vote D. Alright, one more vote. We need it from ASC card. Udah ya. Jangan belum. Hibari. Hibari, right? I already vetoed option D. You cannot pick option D. You need to pick at the end of the other options. A, B, or C. Tie for me. Vote D. You cannot vote D, Hibari. Just accept the fact. I already vetoed it. No one can pick vote D. Alright, all of them has voted. Now we continue. Voting tied at 2. Now break the tie by selecting one option. The king will send his blessing, which will do nothing. Or I can give the parent a bounty of jewels and fine wine, which will lower the treasury but increase stability. Now what do you guys? Lower the stability to 4. And lower the treasury to 1,500. Okay, this will benefit the green team, while also blocking the red team, so I guess I'll just pick C. Voting has closed. 2 nobles voted for C. Give the parents a bounty of jewels and fine wine. But this kingdom sucks. The Inquisition are jobless now. Oh, huzzah! Cheers, your majesty. The common folk will appreciate your generosity. Stability is now civil. There is another matter. They asked permission to name the baby after you. What do you think, my liege? The more Akiras, the better. You get an Akira. You get an Akira. Everyone gets an Akiras. Hurrah! I'll have my housekeeper give them the good news. Baron Indos Magiku hurries away. Bye-bye. A child will march. Named for you. Who knows what sort of person this baby will come? Right into the trap. I mean, you can only hope you're not around to see it. Alright, so that's one event complete. Next one. Pirates. Lady Patrician Furautabe. You must do something about the pirates that have been plaguing the coast ocean trade routes and lost a whole shipment of fine silks. And they killed the crew, of course, who won't be cheap to replace. Oh, Fura's wealth has decreased. You only have 700 coins now. Sad. Challenge. Some choice have uncertain outcomes, called challenge. These can either be random or based on a stat. The percentage shows the chance of success. Alright, what should be done with the pirates plaguing coastal trade? Oh, there's a cooldown. Dang it. Pay the pirates to leave your ship alone for a year. That's probably the worst option for me. There's nothing to be done, increasing the defiance, lowering the trade and the wealth. Well, I hope you guys will pick this option because this is the only one that is remotely good. Alright, vote has started. What should be done with the pirates plaguing coastal trade routes? A, B, or C? Option A will have a chance of defeating them, but there's only 30% chance that we will win. Option B will lower the defiance and the treasury by a lot. There you go. You're getting the hang of it, Fura. And option C will increase defiance, lower trade, and lower the wealth a bit. So which should be done? Alright, AI. Alright. Vote is complete. Voting has closed. Kill the pirate scums. 3 nobles and a monarch voted for A. Order the coast navy to patrol the sea routes. Over the next few months, the patrician navy suffers concentration in the battles with pirates. The coast, military challenge, failed. The coast, the finance is now grumbling. The coast, military is now helpless. You have no military, increasing the defiance. Your flagship is sunk by cannon fire. A pirate captain with some magical talent summons a kraken from the depth, destroying several of your galleons. These pirates are more powerful than advertised. Though you do keep them away from trade routes for now, the coast naval force is weakened considerably, and the pirate problem is only getting worse. Oh no. Well, that's too bad for you losing everything. No military, increased defiance. We find if the pirates are gonna win. They won. Alright, last one. The Honor Guard. Marshal, now that you are king, you need personal protection. Why, I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not? Please don't hurt me. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, your majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. Honor guard? What's that? Ever since King Harald the Great, royalty have enjoyed the protection of an elite honor guard, selected from one of the regions of the kingdom. They will accompany you at all times, test your food for poison, sleep outside your bedroom, make sure you don't like their face, your majesty, because you'll be seeing them a lot. What about the palace watch? Hurrah! Don't make me laugh, your majesty. These tin soldiers can keep out the riffraff, but do you expect them to stand up to a warlock, or a child of a viper, or me, for that matter? Aww. What are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards, the chief with their most famous warrior heroes, the patrician with champion gladiators from the arena, and the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, your majesty. These guards' loyalty will be divided between you and the region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Okay, so what about the Northern Warriors? So it's a blue team. Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. Not disciplined at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest, but they're honorable, and in a fight, unbeatable. Tell me about the coastal gladiators. See, the king is spineless, he's not worthy for the throne. That's what happens for wasting jewelry to some child. Spend more money on defense. And with it alone, I'm helpless. A gang of low-born crooks who have turned themselves into celebrities through their skills at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? Time of the veterans of the march. These soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt, and won't adapt well to life in the palace, but they're loyal and tough as nails. What about foreign mercenaries? A band of fearsome fighters from the Tetherland calls the battle-beaten Brethren. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly, and hiring foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in our kingdom's fighters. Right, I've made my decision. I'll await your verdict with bated breath, your majesty. Okay, Northern Warriors, Coastal Gladiators, Veteran of the March, the Foreign Mercenaries. I guess we can go with the March, because they do have like the best military. Well, the chiefs have the best military, but they're unruly. Also, I have spy agent in here. Alright, we'll pick the Veterans of the March as my private guard. I will make the arrangement as once. The North, the Defiance is now aloof. The Coast, the Defiance is now insolent. And the March, the Defiance is now loyal. Most loyal team ever. The veterans arrive a few weeks later. They march into the throne room in perfect formation before lining up behind your throne. Hands on their sword hilts. Each shoulder sports a bigger scar than the last. Me, I swear I'm not skimming anything. You're definitely skimming something. And that's the end of summer 948. Buildings. Noble can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. This is done through an auction, where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund with the following command. !fund AX, where X is a personal wealth. Okay, so you type in !fund, and then pick the options A, B, C, D, E, F, and then type a number on how much you want to spend your money. When you're ready, hit start auction to begin the auction. Okay, so On the barons, we have either A or B. You can make a prison, which will lower stability, or a thieves guild, which will increase trade. I assume it will increase the stats on each region. And yeah, you can vote on other regions as well. Just because you are, for example, from the barons doesn't mean you cannot vote on patricians. You can. So it depends. Do you need the other regions to prosper or lower? It depends on you. And then on the chiefs, we have Deer Park, which will lower the farming, or Monument, which will increase authority. And finally, on the patricians, we have either a faith, a cathedral, which will increase faith, or a library, which will increase stability. Auction starts now. Ding ding. The 2 most voted options will be built. Remember to look at your own money, okay? Like, for example, Fura already lost 300 gold, so yeah. Now, what should we do here? I want to increase stability, so I guess I'll put... Fund A. Okay. There you go. Currently leading are option F and option A. The others, more funding, more funding. Hibari trying to make prison high, yeah. Ooh, 501. Hibari, fund 5. Hibari's going all in. Wow, Hibari. Alright, time is up. Oh, I cannot control when it stops. So the building funded will be prison in the barons, which will lower stability by 1. Highest contributor, Hibari, paying all 1000 gold. And then on a monument, which will increase the authority by 1. Biggest contributor, AI Seeker, 501 gold. Does that mean the rest of them also lost the money? Oh, so if the building is not built, then you will not lose your money. Okay. Alright, there we have it, everyone. Oh no, my stability is going down. Need to lower authority, damn. The shields will win at this rate. Alright, continue first. Finding a spouse. I think I need to go with this one first. I keep my funds like your typical Filipino politician. Those prisoners are gonna keep escaping by themselves. In the twisty passage of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost... Everywhere you go, your parents will always nag you about marrying. Relatable, realistic. We need those presents and we need to fill them up real quick. I've been busy. You better find a time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Man? Woman? Or do you not mind? Well, I prefer women, if possible. Can we even have a child if they are the same gender? Oh, pronouns, yeah. So technically, they might not... Okay, got it. I'll just go with women. Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Mak, kapan nikah? Ya kan? Diganggu terus. But mother, I don't want to get married. Meeting my mom someday. Alright, next one. The Pirate Queen. Once again, Lady Patrician Fura Utame is asking us. Your esteemed highness, our pirates are more aggressive than ever. They follow a pirate queen who calls herself the Bloody Gull. She has established a stronghold on a tiny speck of land called Spiderheart Isle. According to our spies, she is growing every day in power and wealth. Adopting, perhaps? I guess that could work. I don't think adopting you is usually a legitimate way to pass down the throne, but who knows? Maybe we have different laws in this kingdom. What are we to do? Only half of our trade vessels reach their destination. Alright. Coastal military too low. Cannot fight them anymore. Okay, I think I'll try to do the swing boats now. Let's see if it will give some... Yeah. Alright, currently selected law, swing votes. So, We have 3 options only. Option B, pay the pirates a hefty sum to leave your ship alone for a year. Option C, put a bounty on the bloody girl's head. Or option D, send a diplomat to broker peace with the pirate queen. Vote starts now. Pick vote B, C, or D. Oh, Fura. I see what you're trying to do, Fura. No. You're the only one who is trying to lower it. Alright. Vote has closed. Voting has closed. 3 nobles voted for option D. Send a diplomat to broker peace with the pirate queen. I am alone, there's no point. Your diplomat arrives at Spiderheart Isle, but is not granted an audience. Instead, the pirate queen has him pelted with manure and sends him back with a letter in hand. Your Majesty, the bloody girl writes that if you wish to negotiate, you must meet her in person. I cannot advise you to take her up on the offer. Enough of her insult. Let's send the navy to assault her stronghold. No, 0%. Let's just give them money until they go away. You must place a bounty on the bloody girl's head. There's nothing more we done. There is nothing we can do. I'll speak to her. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It's just death, right? If I die, everyone will be happy, right? Diplomacy looking kind of funny. Maybe we can hire the pirates as our army. Yeah, maybe we can. Well, Your Majesty, there's always the risk of, to pick an example entirely random, being pelted with manure. And even if the meeting goes well, you will be legitimatizing her false claim of royalty. The nobles will no doubt be annoyed. Bah, it's fine. Increase the fines, everyone. Of course, Your Majesty. I will arrange for a meeting as soon as possible. Good relationship with the pirates, yes. We're trying to build a relationship with the pirates. I mean, who knows? Maybe the pirate queen can be our wife. Looking for dummy mommy. Alright, last one. Arms shortage. Your Serene Highness, the situation in the coast is dire. The king's navy is in tatters, so few ships remain that I fear will lack the presence to patrol our trade routes. We must bolster our dwindling force in the coast. Who knows what will happen to our people without protection? Raise up the pirate queen. Alright, 3 options. Option A, hire a mercenary company to help protect the coast. Option B, employ traders from across the coast to build new ships. Or option C, the coast has no need of sailors, let them be. I do not want to lose money, so I will vote veto on this. Alright, voting is now open. Pick between option B or option C. Playing with fire, I see. Akira hates me. I'm just trying to avoid conflict. I cannot really avoid authority here because it's quite hard to lower the authority. But yeah, your options, either B or C. Alright, 4 options. I mean, there's no other way. Even if I voted C, it will not change anything. Voting has closed. 4 nobles voted for option B. Employ traders from across the coast to build new ships. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. Okay, Kaide. You are on from the chiefs, right? So your goal is to increase authority. If there's an option that increase authority, you pick that one. Udah. That's all you have to do as Team Blue. A coast without ships is like a library without books. You set coastal carpenters, wainwright, and coopers to make sea vessels to replace those the patricians have lost. But not every woodworker is cut up for shipbuilding. For example, unlike wagon or stairs, ships have to float. Oh dang it, trade challenge failed. Some seaworthy vessels are produced, but not nearly enough. The whole project runs heavily over budget, causing damage to coastal trade in the process. So now we at least have some military. We lost a bit of trade. And oh, defiance is so high now. The defiance is now mutinous. I can't even read the small text while allowing. Me voting does pretty much nothing since I'm alone. Alright, that is the end of Autumn 948. Oh no. Far to the north, Chief AI Seeker sits before a roaring heart. Herd. Two enormous wolfhounds lying at his feet. A shadow darkens the door. The hounds whimper and flee, tails stuck between their legs, as a skeletal figure steps into the room, accompanied by the jingling of 1,000 tiny bells. My apologies, I have that effect on dogs. Their ears are so sensitive. What did you call this meeting? I may be immortal, but my time is still more precious than yours. I thought we may have a common goal. The king has been overstepping his bound recently, hasn't he? That's true. The watch tried to turn me away from my favorite bakery last week, simply because my presence shattered all the windows in a mile's radius. I'll help you. Those fig rolls are worth committing regicide for. But first, you'll need to take care of the bees. Do you say bees? Yes, in the Dreamlands, they call themselves the Dreams of Being, and they're a deadly foe, even for a wizard. Of course, their waking selves just tend to buzz around about and pollinate flowers. They love all kinds of royalty, protect them from magical threats, but they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting. For the next stage of the scheme, the chiefs, so Team Blue, AI Seeker and Kaede, your goal is to lower all regions combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. So farming here, 5, 3, 4, so in total that's 12. Oh shit, you guys are easily winning, everything is already complete for you. Damn, okay. Taxation. Here you can set different levels of tax or bribes for each region in your kingdom, potentially punishing some while rewarding others. Balance the needs of your treasury against the defiance change. Remember, if a region's defiance is higher than both authority and stability, they can rebel. All nobles gain wealth here, but one region gains extra wealth with a trade bonus. Regions with a higher trade stats are most likely to get a trade bonus. Traitor, waduh. Allegedly, the king desires a lowly scum pirate as his queen. Disgusting. We haven't met the pirate queen yet, okay? Maybe she's actually good. Alright. You can set different tax. Trade bonus, the patrician's fisheries net 500 wealth this quarter. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Also, I can change the tax. Boom. More money for everyone. Okay, cruel tax will increase defiance, increase treasury, and lower the wealth of everyone involved. Common tax increase treasury, lower wealth. The bribe will lower defiance, lower the treasury, but increase their wealth. Let's see. I mean, Fura cannot really rebel against me, right? Her military is pretty much obsolete. So maybe I can exploit her for a bit. Can I just give up? No, I cannot. I'm not a traitor, I swear. Oh, hi, traitor! Eh, no, traitor, welcome. I can change like how much everyone gets stuff. I mean, the chiefs are already like going well here. Or I can just go normally. I mean, them having high defiance doesn't really mean anything. So yeah, I'm going to exploit the patricians as much as possible. Now, 301, 233, okay. I just keep it high up. Confirm the tax! The coast, the fines is now furious. Highly exploited green region. Alright, there you go. I am low, this is unfair. If you dare tax us dry, good luck sleeping with your eyes open. Alright, let's continue first. A meeting with pirates. You travel to the coast, board a magnificent galleon with 10 rippling sails, and are whisked away to the Spider Heart Isle for your meeting with the Pirate Queen. I'll attend it alone. No need to worry about me, guys. If I die, well, I guess you guys will be happier if I die. Riz attending the meeting alone. Her throne room sparkles with heaps of gold and jewels. The walls are bedecked with works of priceless art. She sits on a throne of driftwood, a stone tiara upon her head. All around her court, pirates are stamping and singing and drinking. They turn quiet when they notice you have arrived. Ahoy there, your majesty. From one monarch to another, I am surprised you accepted my invitation, but gratified. And to come here alone, you are either very brave, your majesty, or very stupid. I look forward to discovering which. We will raise the queen. I couldn't resist the chance to see your beauty up close. Feelings mutual, Your Majesty. Care to crack open a bottle of wine? A beautiful 55 vintage. We sank the ship carrying it, but reclaimed this bottle unbroken from the wreck. Fine, drink the wine. You are spineless coward, Akira. You sip the wine. It is indeed delicious. First choice. You are a remarkable woman. I confess myself beguiled. What is beguiled? Beguiled. Let me check the definition first. Beguiled, to persuade, attract, or interest someone, sometimes in order to deceive them. He was completely beguiled by her beauty. Voila. Bro becomes simp. You are a remarkable woman. I confess myself beguiled. You talk to the pirate queen long into the night, covering all manners of topics: fashion, history, the arts. You're shocked as dawn breaks. Where did the time go? There's definitely something here. A connection. Oh my. Bro trying to raise up the lady. Have a romantic fling with the pirate queen. It's fine, guys. I don't have a wife yet. I can fling anyone I want. Well, if we're going to be civilized, you should probably know my true name. Call me Helena. Let's have some more wine and see where the new day takes us. You go on to enjoy a thoroughly pleasant weekend with the Pirate Queen. Over the next few months, you return to the Pirate Queen again and again under the pretense of negotiating with her. Bro is bewitched. Bro trying. Akira's a failure of a ruler. Bro is dropping everything just for some queen. Tuh kan bener kataku, Pirate Queen become our queen. The kingdom is due. Propose to the Pirate Queen. You bide your time and wait until the moment is right. At the long last, you chose to propose to her. Which one should we pick, guys? Come on. Should I do it on a secluded balcony overlooking the sparkling sea? Before her throne, being bold, showing it to everyone involved? Or in the privacy of her bedchamber? The least risky path. Come on, my nobles, you have to help me. This will be your future queen, guys. Come on. Failure, Akira. Failure. You are a bad king. But it's fine. Before her throne, in front of her entire crew. It's fine. We are brave here. We will be fully open. Fully open, got it. When you drop to one knee, Helena's hands fly to her mouth. Are you serious? I'm out here. I only get to all of the seas. King failure. I've never been more serious about anything in my life. We just started the game, bro. She takes the ring, her eyes sparkling with something like triumph. Why wait? Let's get married right now. And so you begin the ceremony on the bloody girl's own ship with the drunken sea captain officiating. Do you take this woman as your wedded wife and queen? I do. Did I pronounce you king and wife? Nice one. Let's have a beer. We did it, beloved. Got that booty. We're married now. Can you believe it? You got a queasy feeling. It's not sickness. Your nobles are going to be so upset when they hear about this. Not to mention your mother. It's fine. I am the king. I can do anything I want. Goofy human. Speedrun get laid any percentage. Shh. It's fine. In due time, they will accept us. The songstress. Alright, Chief Kaede. Your Majesty, a bard who calls himself the songstress, has been making waves in the north. Her performances are attracting huge crowds, so huge that there has been brawl and stampede as people push closer to the stage. There have been no deaths yet, but it's only a matter of time. With every concert, the riots get worse. What can we do to nip this in the bud? Alright, so, 4 options. A. Ban her from performing, lowering the fines. B. Ensure her shows have adequate security, lower the military. C. Invite her to the palace for a private show, increasing the fines. Or D. This is not a matter for the council attention, increasing the fines and lowering stability. Alright, you may vote now. Option A, B, or C. Oh, you guys are smart. No, you guys cannot vote D, Hibari. You gotta stop trying going against the flow, Hibari. God dang it, Akira. Alright, 2 more votes. Fura and Hibari, what are your options? No? What do you mean no? Hiya, you guys are nobles. You have to vote on this. It's like a politician not voting on anything. So Fura, which options do you want? A, B, or C? Your votes still matter here, so I cannot really skip the voting option. Since there's an option, there's a chance that things still change. Meh lagi, dasar. Baiklah. I guess this is how it goes. Your noble abandoned her duties. Wow. Couldn't be me. Says the one marrying the pirate queen. Alright, so if no vote, since when the kingdom becomes a democratic body? Well, it happens more often than you think. I gave up. What do you mean you gave up? You cannot give up. We just started. There's still like at least 1 more hour of live stream. Come on. You bullied me and I'm like, I'm not bullying you. Look, you still have a lot of money. You have 800 golds. Look at Hibari. Hibari barely has any gold. You are fine. And I solved your pirate problem, okay? I'm pretty sure me marrying the pirate queen means no more pirates bullying your area anymore. See, I'm protecting you. By sacrificing myself, I'd rather have the nobles hate me than see your region being tarnished by pirates, Fura. It's all because of you, Fura. Wow, spoken like a true politician, Akira. You dare mingling with that wench called Queen of Pirates, the one pillaging our people? No, guys, it's a strategy. It's a diplomacy strategy. Ah, yes, solving pirate problem by marrying the pirate queen. But look, by marrying her, she will not attack you anymore. She will not attack us anymore. And we don't have to spend any money. So that's a good thing, right? You are the one who should be questioned. It's fine, guys. As long as the pirate doesn't attack us anymore, it's fine. I would gladly put myself at risk for the sake of the kingdom, for the sake of all of you nobles. See, I'm a selfless king. Yes. Definitely no ulterior motive here. Yes. Aduh. Doubt. Press X for doubt. Yeah, Pura, come on, vote. Pick one already. A, B, or C. Because your vote can still change the result here. I don't know. What is this? Harem simulator? It's not harem simulator. Ayo tuh ditungguin tuh. Everyone else is waiting. Look at Hibari. Look at Smack. Look at Seeker. Look at Kaede. I keep quoting every woman. No, I'm not quoting every woman. I'm just thinking, you know, like rather than have war and conflict and death, we should have peace instead. We need to make alliance, not enemies. Make peace, not war. The bot. The clip bot even fine. Marrying a pirate captain. Yes, your grace. Waduh. Even the bot knows that Akira is down bad for the queen. Fine, we'll just continue. Alright, voting has closed. The result? 2 nobles voted for option C. Invite her to the palace for a private show, which will increase defiance. Acts of my ancestors. Instead of stopping this madness, we reward it. Your chancellor extends an invitation to the songstress for a performance in the palace. It is graciously accepted. You can't wait to see what all the fuss is about. Let's throw him down. He already squeezed your territory dry. No, no, no. It's for the good of the kingdom. Eligible options. Well, I spent weeks finding some suitable matches for you. But I suppose, given the circumstances, I wasted my time. I'm sorry, dear mother. Alright. End of season. A charismatic general. While the king settles into his young reign, a general has risen march, the indomitable Baron Uland. Is it time? I'm eager to start my campaign. Not yet, General. We need the peasants to be truly living in fear for you to be their savior. It won't be long now. The council will make sure the kingdom is drowning in chaos. Then we will make our move. Wait, you guys failed, right? 4 or less. The Baron's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. No chance. Fat chance of you getting lower stability. Oh no! Conspiracy starting in a dingy seaside tavern, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Terrible news! The kingdom prospers! The treasury is practically overflowing! I didn't expect the new king to be competent. Nobody did! We must work harder to bankrupt him. See, this is because you guys are sneaky at first. Yeah, you guys trying to bankrupt the kingdom. So I'm just making sure it didn't happen. So it's I did not start it. It was the patricians. They started it first. I'm just retaliating. Yeah, see? We must work hard to bankrupt him. You guys are trying to bankrupt me. That's why I take money from you. Why is me mad when I voted for it? Yes, chaos. Blood for the blood god. The patrician's aim is to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. Alright, end of the year. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can't pass more than 3 of these laws at once, and only 1 may be used per vote. Anonymous voting, royal gamble, reverse voting. Okay. 600 plus treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, minus 200 treasury. I see. This is a good way for me to go. How nobles choose to vote is hidden. I will adopt this. Alright, royal gamble, let's go! More money for us! Huzzah! Rebellion. 1 or more factions are able to rebel, as their defiance stat is higher than both authority and stability. The rebels get more victory points than the loyalists, they'll win the game. If the loyalists get more victory points than the rebels, they'll put the rebellion and continue the game. If multiple rebels rebel and win, a vote between the 2 rebelling regions with the highest stats will determine the successor. Important! Rebelling regions have their scheme paused. Regions with a high military stat are more likely to overthrow the monarch with a rebellion. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0, the rebels will win the civil war. Okay, cannot start rebellion. Cannot start rebellion. On the verge of rebellion, but not rebelling yet, so it's fine. It's all the king's fault. The people are suffering. Rise, my people. I get it. He fears me. No, I did not fear you. What are you talking about? Look. So, people of the patricians, you may start a rebel if needed. B. By typing in !rebel. I highly suggest you guys don't do it though, because your military power is pretty much non-existent. Just saying. Right, a private show, easing the tension, and a shock announcement. We will first start by the shock announcement. A shock announcement. You stare out over the assembled face of your nobles. You have a big announcement for them, and you're not sure how they'll take it. I can attack with words without a rebellion. Badly, you expect. You clear your throat. I know. See, the thing is... May I introduce you, your new queen, the one, the only. Dun, 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 dun. Your servant blows trumpet to signal the bloody girl's arrival. She steps out beside you, clad in a dazzling green gown, a triumphant grin on her face. I am your pirate queen. Bow before me, lickspittles. Yes. What's a lickspittles? A collective gasp ripples through the ranks of nobles. Someone faints. One of the patricians begin to weep. Your serene highness, how could you? How could you? After all she's done to our ship. It's fine. The fight is not freshness. Acts of my ancestors. She's not just a commoner, she's a pirate. She sullies the sanctity of the throne. The fans is now mutinous and grumbling. I'm not angry, just disappointed. Mama, no! Get used to it, bozos. Get wrecked, bozos. Regret? No regret. I love my queen. This is your queen. Show some respect. The nobles mutter darkly among themselves. Don't mind them, my beloved. They're just jealous. I have my own motion to put before the council. We should legalize piracy. By the name, you must be joking. Well, voting is here. Should piracy be legalized? Option A, legalize piracy, which will... Who does a lot of stuff. Increase the fines, lower stability, increase the authority, lower the trade, lower the money, but increase the treasury. B, no, piracy is a crime. C, don't fully legalize piracy, but look the other way occasionally. And D, encourage the pirate queen to target other nations instead. Not only disappointed people, but also the late queen. He is not worthy. He is worthy. Look, you can just encourage her to target other nations. We can destroy the other countries, guys. It will increase trade. And it will lower the fines. Win-win solution for everyone. Yes. Vote, my nobles. It's the best option. No doubt about it. No, don't vote on A. It increases the trade. It lowers the fines. It's a win-win solution for everyone. We have pretty much doubled our military without having to worry about death on our side. I never took part in this. Buruan, aku tutup nih. It's fine, I'll close it. Democracy is dead. Voting has closed. Should piracy be legalized? One noble and a monarch voted for D. Encourage the pirate queen to target other nations instead. No, you guys are late. Late, I told you. Boom. Very well. I'll send my ships exclusively after merchants from Kirt and Dania. That should make the patricians happy. See? Like we'll ever be happy with a scoundrel like you on the throne. Your queen consort pirate fleets disrupt foreign shipping massively. The patricians soon have unparalleled. See? Increased trade. Your trade is now opulent. And it lowered the fines. Win-win solution. Ura, you have more trade now. More money. I don't know anymore. Let's cook. No, don't cook me. Alright, next one. Private show. Your Highness, the songstress has arrived. She's just tuning her lyre, and then she'll perform for us all. Let's revel together, folks. The king is doomed. You and your pirate. A few minutes late. I mean, Emi wants to be pirate, right? Yeah, see, I'm connecting the dots, guys. Emi Hibarazaki. She wants to be pirate. I'm just fulfilling her wish here. pulling random stuff. A few minutes later, the songstress sweeps into the council hall. She carries herself with incredible confidence and immediately begins to pluck out a tune. Your music is the most beautiful thing you've ever heard. Your cheeks are damp with tears. The marshal begins sobbing. Even the spy master hides her face in her hands. Once I was a nobody, but now you'll kneel before me. Kneel before her? Stay standing. Your knees buckles and you find yourself kneeling before her. What? You got pressured by this woman. It wouldn't be treachery to show me to your treasure. What? She's trying to steal money. Punch her. You should hold down. No. She's stealing. Oh no, my money is all gone. Dang you guys. Now forget this day completely to wrap this all up neatly. Forget everything. You go to bed with a raging headache. When you wake up to find the past 24 hours of a blur. It's a shame the songstress never arrived. I was looking forward to her performance. Wait a minute. I have a nagging feeling I've forgotten something important. Probably just trapped away in your greatness. It's a common symptom of stress, and after the recent burglary, we're all a little on edge. I lost everything! No! Oh, this is all because of that vault thing. The king dared lay his hand on the poor peasant. How dare he? We lost everything. No! No, no, the patrician is going to complete this conspiracy. No, 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 no. Easing the tension. Your Majesty, nobles of the council. Tensions are running high, but the kingdom itself is stable. Perhaps it's time we forget our past troubles and come together as friends? What do you have in mind, Chancellor? We could exchange gifts, or hold a friendly competition, a fashion show perhaps, or a game of riddles. Your Majesty, why don't we hold a vote on a team building exercise to help you and the council trust each other again? Skill issue. Treasury too low. How can the king and nobles reconcile? Okay, I know you guys are going to destroy me. And so, I'm going to put it backwards. Or not. Come on guys, vote for this. Exchange for gift. Skill issue. Vote, 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 vote. I was hoping a competition. A stray arrow won't hurt. Oh, hey, buddy. This is all because of the seamstress. Hiya. Yuk, di vote secepatnya. Close it. Oh, hi, love. Welcome. Voting has closed.
Robch did a coin flip. Its tail, Robch at work.
What do you mean, Robch at work? Obviously, chat work. Aim the force of chaos and a rebellion. An exchange of gifts. And we got more money. Let's go. A capital. Hi, Rob. Rob, join us. Come on. Help Pura here because she's the only one in patricians right now. A capital idea. Gift givers and recipients are plucked at random from a hat. You resist to receive a gift from Baron Indosmack UQ and give a gift to Chief AI Seeker. What do you buy for Baron Indosmack UQ? He will get nothing! You got an old coat from your wardrobe? Set fun of silk towels? A private zoo? A jewel stud chalice? No, I cannot vote on this one. You got an old coat from your wardrobe. It's fine. Bear Indosmack UQ face lights up when he unwraps your tatty old coat and holds it up to the light. Challenge succeed. Let's go. Akira keeps bullying me. Huzzah, your majesty. Do my eyes deceive me? This is the coat of Queen Alma the Wise. What have I done to deserve such a priceless relic? The March device is now 1. Bear Indosmack UQ wealth has increased. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Thank you very much, myself. Ah, that coat has been hanging around the palace a little longer than you thought. The other nobles are shocked to hear that you just give something like that away. No, authority is no longer dubious. Announce that I do not need a gift from the chiefs. But I think that'll probably be back. I will accept gifts. Thank you very much. I need treasury after all. More war funds, yes. You wait and wait, but your gift does not arrive. Chief AI Seeker was not in a gift-giving mood. Oh dear. This isn't what I wanted to happen at all. Oh well, it's fine guys. I understand. You guys don't want to give money to me. In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. The treasure is practically empty, and the king is struggling to fund his ambitions. Huh? Did you tag me? Is Depok burning? Your chat does not work, huh? Huh. Rob, try starting the stream, maybe that will work. I mean, it's not a sub-only chat, so there shouldn't be any issue with the chat. Category, stream language, rerun. Yeah. Nothing should be stopping you from sending chat. Show mod account, show mod interaction, show message called by auto mod, show message called by channel block term, chat highlight, post chat. Mana ya? I think there's one about... Oh, that's shield mode. I want to turn on shield mode. Let's see. I think there's a thingy about controlling the chat stream, yeah, I think. Let me check. Huh. That's weird. Alright, let me check first. Alright. Latency mode. Store past broadcast. Enable clips. Clip visibility. Permission. Rates. Moderation. Auto mod rule set. Udah. Block terms and phrases. Nggak ada. Permission terms, harmful chatter, shared ban info, ban chatters, block hyperlink, non-mod chat delay. All chatter must have verified email. Phone number verification is off. Follower verification, chat rules, unban. Followers only mode, subscriber only chat, moderator toolkit. No, nothing is blocking non. I'm chatting on both mobile and from chatter, you know. Did you ban Rob? I didn't ban Rob. No bans. No one that is not bots gitu are getting banned. I don't think so. Can also send. But maybe ya. Coba mana sih yang tadi Rob? I think Rob. There you go. There you go. SR Rob CH. I don't think you're muted. Whisper, give sub, invite, mod, warn, timeout, ban. And he did send a lot of message in the past, so it's not like he cannot send message at all. That's weird. Yeah, try resetting your app. Huh, weird that chat broke but redeem works. Yeah kan? If he is actually banned or muted, then he shouldn't be able to do any redeems. Other Twitch chat works. Try closing and opening the Twitch again. Yeah, he was the one requesting the game. He cannot open it. Dun, 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 dun. Build and manage access. Harusnya aman kok manage access. Oh, maybe it's because it's not mine. Okay, let's wait for Rob first and see if we can get it. Oh, in the meantime, we'll continue the conspiracy here. The treasure is practically empty, and the king is struggling to fund his ambitions. We're perfectly placed to offer him a loan. So helpless of all, dasar. Indeed, these loan agreements will be as friendly as a bear trap, absolutely loaded with hidden catches in the small print. Now watch me work my magic. Good evening, Lady Patrician. What exactly is the purpose of this meeting? I heard about the king's recent money troubles, and I thought we could both benefit. Sign here and here. This agreement does seem fair. Very well, I'll sign. The king will be pleased. Good night, Lady Patrician, and may the nymph bless you. See, easy as pie, but it's not enough to bankroll the king. The rest of the kingdom must be in debt to us as well. To advance their scheme, the patrician must have the highest trade of all regions. Everyone is going so well. How do I stop this? Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. Yep, both the blue and the greeners. Going well. Walawe, we are cooked. This weird thunderstorm is not helping my already potent threat. Oh no. Rebellion report. No one is rebelling yet. On the verge of rebellion, but not yet rebelling. Oh, so many rebellions happening. Alright. A brand new harvester. Your Greatness, the scholars and great thinkers of the March have invented a new farming implement. Some kind of horse-drawn machine that automatically reaps and threshes grain. They call it a wheat eater, and it revolutionized agriculture. It will be of great use to us in the north. Our farms are struggling to keep up with demand, you know. We'll not share the designs with the likes of you, Northern Leech. Our people work hard on that machine. We deserve to reap his reward, not you. Alright, now, set the laws for voting. Option A. Force the Baron to distribute the design, which will increase defiance and farming. B. Compensate the Barons for the invention and share it with the other regions, which will increase their wealth, lower our treasury, and increase farming. Option C. Leave the machines in the march only, which will increase defiance and farming. And option D. Halt the production of these machines, they're an affront to honest farmers everywhere. I shall push for Yosh, ikuzo, Royal Gamble again. Chop chop. Voting is now open. Give us a tech or we rebel. To. Force option A or B because that's the one that will share everything. Pay the patent fee. I am paying the patent fee. See, look. Treasury. Come on, guys. Vote B. For the sake of the king. Yeah, a secret to destroy everything. Going to close as soon as it's finished because that's why we can win. Let's go! Voting has closed. 4 nobles voted for option B. Compensate the barons for the invention and share it with the other regions. A fair price, I suppose. Kingdom treasury is now up. The March has increased their wealth. And the kingdom treasury is down. Okay? Oh, it goes up because of the gamble. Rewarded for the ingenuity, the barons are satisfied, as is everyone else, who produce brand new wheat eaters for their farm at lightning speed. Everyone has good farms now. Yes, we are blocking the chiefs of the north. Ha ha ha. You fell for it. Alright, next one. Rebel. Oh no. One voted to rebel. Who is the other one again on the blue team? Kaede. Kaede, please don't rebel, Kaede. Pura, don't rebel, Pura. Oh no. Someone might have other plans. Yeah, when you're winning, like no one else has higher trade than you. I cannot really stop you at all now. Hunting rights dispute. Your greatness, the Barons are completely out of control. They started hunting in our territory, killing and stealing away our precious natural resources. We're only hunting wyverns, you fool. There's nowhere else to hunt them, and if we actually practically got an infestation this time of year, we're doing you a favor if anything. Your Majesty, it would probably be best if we were to nip the situation in the bud before it gets too heated. Fine. Call a vote. Again. Set the laws for voting. How will the crown mediate the hunting dispute between the chiefs and the baron? Option A. Forbid the barons from hunting in the north, which will, well, increase and decrease the fines. Option B. Continue to allow the barons free reign, which will increase the fines and trade. Or C. Designate a specific wyvern week for the baron. I don't really have any options that you... specific options, so I'll just... I mean, honestly, you guys are going to rebel anyway, so you guys can... Alright, voting is now open. Vote B, vote B. Oh, hi, Ragnar, welcome. Rebel. No, you don't rebel, buddy. Alright, we now have a new noble. Let's go. Ragnar Holtz. Oh, you're a game owner. Hello, welcome, welcome. My name is Akira Sakuchi, forever 19 years old Femboy VTuber from Indonesia. First time playing the game, so forgive me if I'm a bit rusty about this. I want to rebel, but I can't. Yeah, you cannot, Hibari, because you're the most loyal. Defiance the one only. Hello. Alright, voting has closed. Pam pam. 2 nobles and a monarch voted for option B. Continue to allow the barons free reign. You'll regret this, all of you. Defiance is now enraged. Trade is now prosperous. They storm off without a word. Baron in the smacky queue looks in your direction with a smug smile and nods. If the fines is above authority and stability... Oh, next season. Well, I guess we're going to lose. Bye-bye, guys. We're losing. They have the highest military. There's no hope for me. I'm going to lose this. Oh, no. Everyone is rebelling. Alright. A spot of heresy. Chief AI Seeker. Your Majesty, I'm stunned, outraged, and incensed. I've been summoned to a trial by the Inquisition on some nonsense fabricated charge. They're saying a group of church missionaries went missing near my lands. The weather's cold around there. Anything could have happened to them. I have other plans. No one dares defend me on their own. They're too scared of the High Inquisitor. The trial is set, but the council must intervene, Your Greatness. Though she may remain silent, the council is keenly aware of the High Inquisition's steely gaze from across the chamber. Alright, set the spot on that child is accursed. How will the council handle the accused? Option A. Search for a witness to defend Chief AI Seeker. Option B. Help the Inquisition gather evidence against AI Seeker. Or option C. Suggest he pray for a good outcome. I will block this. And go ahead and vote now. Voting is now open. My nobles, all 6 of you, please vote either option A or option C. You cannot vote B. Stop trying to vote the vetoed one. Again, I hate the veto. Yes, I know which option you guys wanted, so I'm blocking it. Okay, Rob is sending me a message. Nope, still does not work somehow. Give me mod so ish. Fine, I'll give him mod and see if it works. Mana Rob? Roberto. There you go. Done. Check, check. Oh, so you can then. Bajir. So you can go chat now. Okay. So let's see if I unmod you again. Can you still send message? Or maybe not. Okay, let's see now. Alright, let's continue while we wait. Voting is closed. Nope. Huh. Why though? Why does he have to be? Okay, okay. What about this? Warn, timeout, ban. It's unreasonable. Why would he not be able to send any message? Oh! I think it's because you haven't confirmed your email address. Alternatively, I think what I can do is... Wait, I think I can do this instead. Sabar, let me go to settings first. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that you may not have a verified email, and that causes you to not be able to send message. And one of the things like moderators or VIP status does like bypass that restriction. So I think I will give you VIP and see if that will bypass the problem as well. Alright, let's see. Alright, there you go. Can you send message? Yeah, but if he did not have a private email, he could not even attempt to send a message. Demoted from mod to VIP. Poor Rob. Yeah, so I need manager. Interesting. Can you not do it now? Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, if you can send a message, but only when you become moderator, then it's probably because of the bypass restriction. Like, you are restricted from sending message since you don't have verified email or something. And since you are a moderator, you bypass that restriction. So bisa. So yeah, it is because of your verified email then, Rob. Yep. Hello, Bantarian KB. Welcome. Are you also a player of this game? Feel free to join us, typing in !join, and then type in your preferred pronoun. Right. Let's continue the story. You distribute the proclamation among the chiefs, asking for witnesses of AI Seeker innocence. A northern villager eventually comes forward, saying she saw the missionaries heading in the direction of the frozen lake near AI Seeker's estate. Indeed, they've soon found wandering aimlessly through the featureless tundra, completely lost and snow-blind but alive. With no dead missionaries, the High Inquisitor is forced to drop the charge and pay compensation to AI Seeker, who sends you a small gift in thanks. Let's go! AI Seeker wealth has increased. Stability is now civil. Treasury is now 2,700. The king married the pirate queen while away. I've played this game before. Hello. Hello, welcome. Yeah, more nobles. Yeah. There you go. Mana Rob? Baron the Crazy Fox. And Baron Vontarian? Vontarian KB. Is this you, Rob? Oh no, this is Crazy Fox. Hello, welcome. Sabar, let me read chat. Join. Hello, hello, join. A lot of first-time chatters today, huh? Hello everyone, welcome. Been a while since I played this. Favorite game of mine, yeah, kan? I have nothing to do at work right now. Took 30 minutes but was worth it for VIP. Nope. Join lah! You're the one requesting the game, why not join? But yeah, for those of you who just joined, welcome. My name is Akira Sakuchi, forever 19 years old fanboy VTuber from Indonesia. This is my first time playing the game, so yeah, don't expect me to be fluent at this. Alright, it is now the end of turn. Nobles, vote with your wallet. What are we building here? So option A, prison will lower stability. Option B, theater will lower authority. Option C, deer park will lower farming. Option D, thieves guild will increase trade. Option E, grand bazaar will increase trade. And option F, monument will increase authority. Vote with your wallet and your money. My Steam isn't connected right now, huh? Other barons, what do we want? Alright, waiting for people to vote. Hibari, you don't have enough money, Hibari. You only have 250 gold. check your wallet first, bro. Oh iya, belum dibuka auctionnya, sabar. Prison do sound fun. I forgot, I'm dumb. Alright, option E and option A. Oh, I see. I think Fura is the one voting here. Oh, it's Ventarian. Fun A, fun E. We can't vote yet, I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot about it. Yo, voting. Put your money in here now, everyone. Fun D500. Oh, Robch has joined. Which noble are you? Let's go. Chief S.A. Robch from the Chiefs. Why we already broke? You are broke, not me. Alright, time is up. Final result, building funded. Monument on the patricians, increasing authority by 1. Biggest contributor, Indosmekiki with 1,500. And prison in the Baron's territory, lowering stability by 1. Amounts funded, 1,250. Biggest contributor, the Crazy Fox, 1,000. And is present to generate some new money. Alright, so we lower stability and authority. The kingdom is in rebellion. The first side to earn 5 victory points will win. Victory points are earned through events. If the rebels are victorious, the monarch is overthrown. Currently rebelling. Walawi. Alright. It's fine. We can still do this. Alright, first of all, rebellion. At long last, the chiefs have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by Chief S.A. Robch, his tattoos seeming to shift in the light of the brazier. The chiefs of the north will rip that false crown from your head and stomp it to the mud. We will be fighting for glory, for honor, and for Bjarn, the true king. Authority is now dubious. Stability is now teetering. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other will be on the battlefield. Seizing him. Oof. Okay, lower authority or lower stability. Ah, no, they finally fulfilled the objective. Fine, one day I will see your head on a spike. There will be many heads on spike before this war is over. Mine will be not among them. Akira, how delayed are your stream? Not much. I mean, if you guys have delayed stream, pause the stream and then resume it again. Usually that will fix the issue. Or close and reopen it. I already achieved our goal, blue team. Let's go. Chief S.A. Robch has strides from your throne room without looking back. I didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty, because I can help with dialogue on VG. No, I don't think. What do you mean, because you help with dialogue? You want to help voice the dialogue? I don't think I need that help at the moment. I've already practiced myself a lot with Kata Sojo. Maybe you should just play this every week. Yeah, maybe you can play this every week or every 2 weeks. At the very least, I'll be playing this next week as well, based on my promise with Rob. Well, what are our chances against the rebels? The chiefs are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join the rebellion. That'll be disastrous. How did things get this bad? The leader of the rebellion is Chief AI Seeker. As reason for the uprising, he's citing your past transgression, mainly your marriage with the pirate queen. Is it too late to apologize? It is. Now's the time for swords, not words. Multiple session is great for this game because it's over. It isn't over when someone wins. Oh yeah, true. Might as well get this myself at some point. Think carefully, King. Only me and Patricia can balance the military. If Patricia also rebel, I don't know. Please don't rebel as well, Hibari. So this is it. Civil War. That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before all this is over. Yeah, your heir takes the next round. I don't have an heir yet, that's the problem. I can't wait. I'll go dig out the trebuchet. You can continue with the winning faction and schemes and inventions. Oh! I can do that? So even if we lose, we'll just take over the faction. Interesting. Where's the next one? Sickness spread. Opening strike. Let's go with this one first. You cooked? Oh no. Baron the Crazy Fox. My liege, a terrible sickness is spreading amongst my troops in the march. What can we do about it? All green vote to rebel. No. If you let the disease run its course, we'll have lost a lot of the soldiers we can afford to lose. But I'm not sure how much we can do. Perhaps the council can see a way forward? Alright, new vote. How will the council respond to the new illness? Option A. Send medical doctors from Quagley University. Option B. Hire a wizard to cure the marcher troops with magic. Option C. Quarantine the diseased and order the healthy to leave them behind. Option D. Do nothing to stop the spreading of the sickness. Vote is now open. Pick between option A to D. Remember, King, don't piss us out. I'll try my best, buddy. Give me Royal Gamble, I follow. Never mind. I'll do it later. Pam pam padam pam pam. Is no one else voting? Why do I vote? I'm blinded by ads. Oh, you got ads. Okay, we'll wait until the ads are over first then. Oof, we already lost ability. We lost everything. King Akira, it was short reign. Barons, help! Vote A. Huh, why is your vote not counted, Rob? Yeah, you are a chief here. But I don't know why it didn't count. I don't know. Maybe it's bugged up. Yo, voting you guys. Vote A. See, nah, tuh, they can vote. Yeah, tuh, Crazy Fox can vote. Why can't Rob vote? My antivirus that my dad forced me to have also blocked ads. Somehow works on Twitch. Oh, also that's why you never get ads, bro. Rebel factions cannot vote. Oh, I mean that makes sense. No, Rob. I think yeah. You're on the rebel faction, so you cannot vote. I think. I mean, why would the rebel vote? We on rebel? Yeah, you guys rebelled, right? The blue team is rebelling right now. Yeah, I discovered that a few weeks ago. Alright, we closed the vote. Voting has closed. 4 nobles and a monarch voted for A. Send medical doctors from Kweli University. I know how to treat this sickness, Your Majesty. It's a simple remedy. Garlic, wormwood, and splint of goat. Oh, and we mustn't forget leeches. Lots of leeches. Of course, gathering enough ingredients to treat the whole army doesn't come cheap. At great expenses, you send the best doctors from Kweli University out to the march to cure your troops. Hopefully they're worth the money. Yeah, hopefully. The doctors get to work with their leeches and bizarre concoction. Some of your soldiers die, some survive. All in all though, it appears to be working. You still lose plenty of troops, of course, and at a time when you can least afford to. But after a few weeks, the sickness is defeated. The doctor sounds like he knows what he's talking about. He's using leeches, bro. Do you know how outdated that is? Well, opening strike. Here it comes. Too long have those bastards in the Crown Land held us down. Too long have they called us heathens and mocked our way of life. Hey! Now is the time to take our axes and fight back. Morgana is with us. We'll burn their churches and string up their lying priests. Hey! Now I ask you, brave chiefs of the Free North, where will we strike first? We can launch a preemptive strike against the Baron to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the patricians may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the king's authority is low. Or finally, we could send off an assassin to nip this in the bud. Dishonorable, of course, but convenient. Chiefs of the North! Voting is now open. What should the chief opening move in the rebellion? Option A, launch a preemptive strike on the barons. Option B, call upon the patricians to join the cause. Or option C, send an assassin after the king. Hey, don't cripple us. Doctors, I'm not crippling you guys. Come on. Oh wow, you're voting straight to the king, huh? Got it. The rest of you, I think no one else is available. AI Seeker, Kaede, are you still online? Ah yes, ask the pats with their one shoulder. Vote A, okay, between A or C. Kaede, any vote from you? We have strongest military too. Just came back, got frustrated. Hi Kaede, your territory is currently rebelling, so what do you want to do here? What are you gonna do, lol? I don't know, it's your team, not mine. What will you guys do? Nah, iya 9 noble sebenarnya. Vote 1, you cannot vote 1, Kaede. It's either A, B, or C. Alright. Voting has closed. 2 nobles voted for A. Launch a preemptive strike on the barons. The chief launched a surprise attack on the march, slashing and burning their way across fields and farmlands. They catch a regiment of the Marcher army unawares and spring an ambush, slaughtering them to a man. Common folk whisper that the battleground will be stained red for a generation. The North, military succeed. Rebels gain a victory point. The March military is now mediocre, and the March farming is now fruitful. The gods are good. Down with the king! The useless king had noticed. The northern soldiers return home in triumph, leaving the March devastated in their wake. Well, that's that. We will make you regret the choose. Back in the march. General, fantastic news. We're ready to move forwards with the plan. The kingdom is in such a state that commoners are begging for someone to save them. Now we need to frame you as a solution to their problem. What about the little scaremongering about the Ashmedian Empire? They're always coveting our land, especially in the march. A brilliant idea, General. The people will be wary after the war. It will be easy to make them fearful of another. In the meantime, we'll build an army that will back your words. For the next stage of the military scheme, they must have the highest military in 3 seasons. Yeah, pretty much impossible for you guys here. Alright, the end of the turn is here, everyone. What should we do? Now I could just lower the tax for them. God damn it. No, it ain't happening. Yep, a tall tax to begin with. Tax the rich. Yeah, but if I tax the patrician again, they will just rebel against me. And I don't really want to anger my only other loyal team. Tax the Baron. I doesn't dare to bully anyone. Sounds like their problem. Ooh. Okay, we'll just stay with what we have right now. Patrician, please don't rebel against me. I need you at all right now. Confirm the tax. Defiance is now enraged. You should cruel tax the pets as long as you can. I don't want to tax them much. End of the turn. The kingdom is in rebellion. The first side to earn 5 victory points will win. Victory points are earned through events. If the rebels are victorious, the march is overthrown. Yeah, we won't. Yes, but if I keep taxing them, then they might actually just rebel against me. Alright. A great battle. Vast armies darken the landscape and the shadows of clouds. Flags are flying. Drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. Shall we get a low IQ stability? No, please don't. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. Your Majesty, the army of the north is advancing on the capital, led by the treacherous Kurd chief AI Seeker. I've received word from the commander of our loyalist force in the coast. If they march now, they'll intercept the chief in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join force with the army of the march. It's risky, but together they have a higher chance of defeating the accursed chief. What are your orders, Majesty? Yeah, I cannot rely on patricians, they only have 1 military. They should join forces. I want to, but your guys cripple our military through. Very well, Your Majesty. I'll relay your orders to Lord Patrician Vantarian KB, the commander in the field. Hopefully they do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on the battlefield. We have our orders, but should we follow them? Alright, Patricians of the Coast, voting is now open. Should the Patricians obey the order? Option A, defy the order and send the coastal army to fight the rebel. Option B, follow orders and link up with the barons. Or option C, hang back and let the rebels march on the capital without challenge. No need for military. Already funding the prison so it got stalled already 2 times. They keep funding the prison. Wait, Patrician! Ragnar, Ventarian, Hurrah! Alright. I'm just gonna continue while the vote is still best. Vote B, okay. Alright, voting has closed. Follow orders and link up with the barons. Best time for me to make food. The whole city holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting for your marshal's return. Waduh, scam. Well. Finally, she arrives at your throne rooms, looking perfectly composed. Your Majesty, as you ordered, the patricians have turned their army around to link up with the barons. Paranya, oh para? It's the same option either way. What also voted D? All according to Keikaku. Translation note, Keikaku means plan. Indeed, Your Majesty, let's hope the plan is sound. It's all come down to the next battle, Your Majesty. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. We will prevail. That's the spirit. Now, I really must be going. I have a lot to take care of. Over the next few weeks, it's become clear that the coastal army's retreat has given the chiefs free rein to pillage and plunder the coast. The rampaging northern troops descend on farms like locusts, taking everything to feed thousands of hungry soldiers. Meanwhile, shops, churches, and manors are plundered, and the stolen loot shipped back to the north. But while the coast suffers, the coastal force successfully link up with the barons. Now the joint army of the patricians and the barons rush to meet the chiefs in open warfare, and the winner will either end your reign or preserve it. Bro, we don't have the military against their force even combined. I learned the word Keikaku from Rin Penrose, I'm not joking. Kaide, we almost reached that. Walawe. Alright. Peasants on site. Those Greens pest. Deep in the mountain, a group of rebel chiefs have gathered to discuss the civil war. With them are their spies, a cluster of nondescript northern citizens in orderly clothes. Hello, noble warriors. I trust Morgana watched us to this day. I also trust Morgana doesn't like the thought of King Akira sitting all smug like on the throne. That's precisely why I invited you here. We know the barons are in the king's pocket, but are they common folk? I know for a fact that Baron the Crazy Fox farms are thriving, but is the bounty shared with the ordinary people of the march? Our spies should spread the word. We'll be kinder to the peasants than Baron the Crazy Fox and his corrupt compatriots. Thank the gods, let us decide how to proceed. Alright, Chiefs of the North only. Voting is now open. How can the chief bring loyalist peasants to join the rebel cause? Option A. Promise riches to those who move or enlist from the march. Option B. Set aside bountiful farmlands for marcher peasants. Option C. Give a huge amount of actual money to Northern Army recruits. Or Option D. Use the spies to improve our tactical military position instead. My farms! You're right, Crazy Fox. They are slandering our beautiful farm. Oh no. He definitely knows what he's doing here. We use our money. Do you guys even have the money though? Anyone else? Kaide and AI Seeker? Masih menunggu nih. Votes. Alright, you voted already in. We continue. Voting has closed. 2 nobles voted for Option C. Give a huge amount of actual money to Northern Army recruits. Trusted spies pour into the march, spreading word about the generosity of the chiefs. It's not long before the plan bears fruit. Droves of peasants make a dangerous trek to the north, a golden glint in their eyes. As the troop cleans their weapons, make repairs, and heal their wounds, one thing's for sure, they'll soon have a chance for some action. 9 Gato. Hopefully there'll be enough of kingdoms left for them to enjoy once this is over. Well, we're going to die. Bye bye. Military 9. It's rigged. The blues are winning. Good news, AI Seeker. In my latest sortie, I captured a key leader of the loyalist force. 1 military for greed. I scourge on you, S.A. Robch, huh? You spineless ragabrash. Release me at once. Someone gag our guests. I'm tired of listening to their whittering. That's better. Now we can hear ourselves think. So, AI Seeker, what shall we do with our prize? Shift of the North only. Voting is now open. What should the chiefs do with noble patrician Ragnar Holtz, their prisoner of war? Option A. Execute them and send their head to the king. Option B. Extract key information from them, by any means necessary. Option C. Free them as a show of mercy. And Option D. Demand a hefty ransom from the patrician. To rebel or not to rebel? That's the question. Ragnar got captured long. He body rebel. Oh no! Alright. It's still balanced right now. We need to wait for one more vote. Kaide! A going for 60%. Alright, voting has closed. 2 nobles voted for Option B. Extract key information from them, by any means necessary. No, where is your honor, you dogs? I am a prisoner and a noble. Noble patrician Ragnar Holtz is dragged away and handed over to an expert interrogator who asks very pointed questions. But noble patrician Ragnar Holtz too proved to be made of sterner stuff than anyone expected, and expires before giving away any useful information to the captors. Kingdom, challenge has failed. The coast. Noble patrician Ragnar Holtz has died. Ragnar Holst II has joined the council. Word of noble patrician Ragnar Holst II poor treatment soon spread back to the coast. This only served to draw the patrician closer to the king. Phew. Okay, at least we have avoided any reason for patricians to rebel on us. Good job, Ragnar. Your seconds will not be forgotten. Alright, that is the end of Winter 949. At the villa, sitting on a bench outside Sunbridge Villa, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Our profits are down. Our companies are being outcompeted by the damn chiefs of all people. How could this happen? The patrician's aim is to have the highest trade. 21, 5, we'll have my revenge. Alright. Royal Decree, Monarch Iron Choice. The monarchs can mark the preferred voting option. Reverse voting, Golden Choice. If noble vote for the monarch choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. Okay, I'll just pick this. Now we're gonna lower green trade, they almost more than us. Okay, still 1 point currently. Alright, next one. About your heir. Your marriage to Helena has leaped from strength to strength over the past few months. Truly, you found your soulmate, and every day you count your blessings. It's high time you thought about an heir. Well, you're finally married. I'm very happy. Thank you very much, dear mother. I swear if you win this rebel, the first thing I do is deck that kingdom on his chest. Your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom, but I'm glad you found a way to have both. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. However, securing an heir is impossible while the kingdom is at war with itself. Defeat this rebellion, and then, and only then, is it worth looking to the future. I will talk to you again when the realm is at peace. Ah, dang it, we cannot have a child right now. Defectors. Your Majesty, my agents are everywhere. Busy times right now. I've heard something particularly interesting. Good news, I hope. If we lose, name me the next heir. Any news can be good news if used effectively. There are dissenters among the northern troops who want this conflict as little as we do. My agents could use them to sow opposition amongst their ranks. It would be dangerous, but could significantly damage enemy morale. Or we could lure them to join the coastal troops. Some of the patricians might resent hosting turncoats, but we must be practical. Alright, set the laws voting. Should the spy master make use of dissenters in the rebel army? Option A, order rebel dissenters to lower northern morale. Option B, lure the dissenters to the loyal side with a cash incentive. Option C, the patrician don't need directs. 0 chance, 10 chance. Well, vote now, my loyal subjects. 0% chance. No hope of it happening. 10% and 0%. What a great chance we have. Yeah, that's why the only option is option B. That looks great. There. Okay, 4 votes already out of 6. Yep. We'll just close it now. Hey man, go for that 110%. Voting has closed. 4 nobles voted for option B. Lure the dissenters to the loyalist side with a cash incentive. The spy master goes away to recognize her agents. Soon, troops of nervous northern soldiers arrive on the coast to join ranks. Kingdom. Authority is now dubious. Treasury is now 300. Defiance is now mutinous. Military is now inadequate. And loyalists gain a victory point. Some of the patricians aren't happy and see it as a sign of weakness, but when the new troops help conquer strategically important territory, even they appreciate the extra bodies. Only option, I don't know, does 10% look very good? 10% is still 10%. We barely have the money to pay them. It's fine, it's fine. Right, final battle. A month ago, battle was averted, but that battle cannot be postponed forever. The patricians and baron are all that stands between the chiefs and the capital. The final battle, deciding the fate of the kingdom. I'll send word of the barons that it's time to strike. We can only hope they listen to our orders, your majesty. Barons of the March, voting is now open. What should you do? Option A, send a joint force to Baron and Patrician to fight the rebels. Or option B, hang back and let the chiefs march to battle without challenge. Oh, hi Talking Turtle, welcome to live stream. Okay, so our new noble is on the patricians. Thankfully no more chiefs. The chiefs are getting annoying. What church we have? Oh.
Ragnar_holds just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Alright. Voting has closed. Green 4, damn, lot of greens. 2 nobles voted for. Option A, send the joint forces of the barons and the patricians to fight the rebels. When she finally returns, she strides into your throne room with a triumphant gleam in her eyes. The march, military challenge, succeed. Marshals, report! Tell me what happened. We caught the chiefs by surprise as they were folding a river. Classic pincer movement. The barons attacked from one side and the patricians charged in from the other. You should have seen it. The river ran red that day. An utter slaughter. Kingdom, authority is now credible, 5. The Royalists gained victory points, 4. The North, military is now powerful, 7. 4 plus 3 is smaller than 9, I think. Lucky indeed. Ha! We won! Be grateful, you worthless king. Victory for us! So, we won? Yes, your majesty, unless something totally unexpected happened. At that moment, a frantic soldier burst in. Your majesty, we've received report from our scouts. I don't quite know how to say this. Spit it out, damn you. Yes, ma'am. Your majesty, the chiefs must have split their forces. The army we defeated was a diversion. They've got another regiment making its way through the crown lands. They'll be outside the capital in a matter of days, and the barons are too far away to help. What do we do? Oh no. Time to panic. Panic! Ah, dang it. They still won against us in the end. Har har har. Kill the traitors. We must prepare for a siege. We got a lot of work to do. Build up the capital's fortifications, stockpile food, train up a citizens' militia. But don't worry, Your Majesty. This is the last-ditch deploy of a defeated enemy. We need to outlast the siege, and the barons will come to our rescue. Alright. That is the end of Spring 950. Ad break internet. Thank you for the warning. We shall put Akira's head on a platter. What? Rob. The end of the turn. Okay, both of you are completing the stuff already, huh? Ad break. Soon, not now. Alright. 1 point, 4 points. 1 more points and we can win this. Oh shoot. We have Deadly Disease, Discovery, and Besiege. Okay, I'll just pick this one first and foremost. A ground-shaking Discovery. I think this is the one that sounds the best for us. The chiefs are digging tunnels under our walls, Your Majesty. By the 9th, northern troops could boil up from underground anywhere in the city, even under your very throne. I've placed bronze bowls of water inside the city walls. Judging by the size of the ripples, we've worked out where the tremors are coming from. It's a rough measurement for certain, but we must act now. What will the council have me do? We will make you regret turning against us, chiefs. Never! Flood the tunnel with water diverted from the Threadwater River, dig counter tunnels and send troops to fight them off, or smoke them out. I think using water is not a good idea since we need water to drink, so we'll just smoke them out. That should also increase our treasury if the people voted the same as me. Alright, my loyal subject, voting is now open. Sabotage. Smoke them out, throw fire their way. If you're in a tunnel, you don't have... you need oxygen. Well, King's orders. Alright, 4 against 1 out of 7, yeah. So... yeah, already completed. Alright, we continue. Don't worry, my country is specialist in that. Arsonist. Voting has closed. 4 nobles voted for. Smoke them out. After days of exploratory digging, your tunnelers meet up with the northern tunnels. Your marshals immediately set up a large set of bellows and several tons of burning feathers, pumping the tunnels with acrid smoke. The sound of enemy soldiers coughing is music to your ears. Once the tunnel is abandoned, you burn the wooden braces and collapse it safely. Success, but hardly a victory. None of the troops were killed, but you fended them off for the time being. On the other hand, wartime feather supplies run dangerously low. Yes, burn! Burn them all! The siege. The chiefs march through the crown lands, pillaging and burning. The roads are heavy with refugees and corpses clog the river. No arrows. Oh no, no arrows. Now the capital is surrounded. You stand on the ramparts of your palace, staring out in dismay at the army camps stretching for miles outside the city walls. Get them from there, your majesty, if they get lucky with a crossbow bolt. Is there any hope, Marshal? Only one. The petition and the barons are still out there, your majesty. Their combined armies smashed the rebels in the last battle, and they can smash them again. I hope they get here in time. The ninth god will decide our fate. As you finish your sentence, an immense trebuchet hurls a 10-ton boulder towards the capital. It crashes into a nearby clock tower, smashing it into smithereens. Like I said, your majesty, you better get inside. Ah, the disease is going to be very weak because of the disease here. Your majesty, I have good and bad news. Which would you like first? We are optimists. We go with good news first. Oh no, the Big Ben got hit. Mr. King, they hit the second Big Ben. Right, good news first. We are optimists. Oh wait, never mind. Ad break. Let's take a break first. In case people missed the vote. I always get the bad news first. I don't like hearing the bad news first, you know. I want to know what happened good for us first. Oh no, don't tell me it's biological warfare. Hiya, they throwing snot at us. Aduh. A win for us. Oh no. I don't get any ads though. Well, it's not a guarantee that you get ads, but this section right now is the ad break, so just in case gitu. Because it's a very it's a game with that heavily relies on reading and storytelling, so I don't want the viewers to miss some part of the story. F ad blocker. Mwehehe. Interesting. Pam, 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 pam. Yeah, I mostly sub, so never really know how the ad works. Anjay, sombong gak tuh? Alright, ad break is over. Now we can continue. I come up with a plan to weaken our enemy's force outside the city walls. And the bad news? The plan involves a rare and highly contagious disease known as Thymian's Pox. As we speak, it's working its way through our citizens inside the city. Tell me more about the Thymian's Pox. Thymian's Pox is named after King Thymian the Short, a very tall man by all accounts. The pox, for whatever reasons, causes people to grow a foot or two before they die of exhaustion. Let it never be said that physicians have no sense of humor. Regardless, it's spread by close contact to infected individuals, as well as through the rats and fleas. It will be a trivial matter to spread such a disease to the traitors outside our walls. Devious and despicable, I love it. That must be against some kind of rules, right? Bro, we're going with chemical warfare. I knew it. Okay, we have some authority. I refuse. I won't be known as the king who stooped to such a low. If that is your wish, I will continue to direct my efforts to contain the spread of the disease within the walls. In the end, the outbreak within the walls is more or less completely contained. Phew. Okay, we increase stability. We have good authority. In fact, poor guy and throw the corpse to the enemy camps. I love it. No. Your citizens are spared the worst effect of the disease, and you are hailed as a hero, but the siege continues, and your enemies are still strong as ever. Alright, that is the end of Summer 950. Hidden Warcam doesn't exist. In the Grand Hall of Baron Hibari_101's castle, a number of figures are hunched around the hearth, plotting away. The crowds have been thinning out at my rallies. What happened? Shortage of money and manpower to run the military are making you look weak, General. It's difficult, what with the war and all. We're trying our best to plug the gaps though. Let's be quick about it. My speech can only carry us so far. The Baron's aim is to have the highest military. Alright. We will start the auction again as usual. Option A is a fortress, which will increase the military for the Barons. Or option B, a library, which increases stability. And then for the chiefs, we have the cathedral, which increase their faith, or the stadium, which lower their military. And option for the patricians, we have a grand bazaar, which increase trade, or a theater, which lowers authority. We'll start auction now. Hehe, I know which one I'll be voting. Blue go for F. Fun E. Why are chiefs allowed to take part? Because they're still paying for it. Now what I'm curious is like, why are we the non-rebel paying for building for the rebel? Fun F, fun A. Okay, currently the two highest options is option D and option F. Never mind, option F and option D. We are poor AF. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. So, the buildings funded this year is a theater in the patricians region, lowering authority by 1. Amounts funded 2,101. Biggest contributor SA_Robch 1,100. And on the chief's territory, we have built a stadium, which lowered the military by 1. Amount funded 1,520. Biggest contributor Indosmac UQ 1,500. We do all for the king, and he doesn't even treat us. I'm treating you guys well. I think. Alright, rebellion is still the same. We gotta be careful. Damn. Alright, there's no other stuff. It's just the siege. The siege grinds on. Another dawn breaks. The great army of the north sprawls outside your city walls. For the last 3 weeks, they have tried to fight their way in. The siege drags on, and your food supplies are dwindling. The streets outside your palace explode in daily riots as the citizens demand to be fed. If we survive this, we need to make those traitors pay. No mercy. Have a collection of thumb screws we could use. As evening draws in, horns blast outside the city walls. The chiefs are mounting a final attack. Alright, end the season. Well, that was a very quick season. That is the end of Autumn 950. We are dirt poor. I spent everything on that fun. Alright, we can now set up taxes. We are losing a lot of money. I am sorry, barons. You guys have to stay strong a little bit longer. Tax the rent. And a way to feed the starving peasants and then get rid of the corpse. We have nothing. Who cares about their defiance? There's no other option. If we will let it be, we only have 400 gold after the fact. I need to lower the defiance of the patricians as much as possible. Can you, oh my god. It's fine, guys. It's for the great of the it's for the greater good of the kingdom. I like watching this chaos. Meanwhile, the patricians are just happy that they get pampered with a lot. Womp womp. That's it. No. Crazy Fox don't deserve now. Alright. The hardest choice requires the strongest will. The march defiance is now aloof. The coast defiance is now aggrieved. Rebels cannot start a rebellion, and patricians on the verge of rebellion. Alright, a grim dawn. Oh no, this sounds very bad. The sun rises on the city in a turmoil. The chief began their assault last night, and you've heard nothing outside but scream and howls and the clash of blades since. Half the capital is in flames, soldiers rush back and forth, shouting panic orders. You haven't seen your marshal since the night before. Perhaps she's already dead. Your honor guard are in the streets outside the palace, building a barricade and organizing last-ditch defense. Vital work, but you're vulnerable without them by your side. The royal court is empty except for you and your wife. They must be way out here, right? Some secret passage you've been saving for any day? Tell me this isn't the end. Oh, what's the point? We'll see, right? I don't care for our scheme anymore. All my bows gonna be blue. No, I told you to use the bio weapon and then this thing quickly. But if they figure it out, we're going to lose stability and authority. You must see this. Follow me. She leads you and Helena up to the palace walls, where you look out of the endless mass of soldiers rampaging through the streets of the city. In the darkness of dawn, you can barely make them out. Only silhouettes and countless glimmers of torches. You duck as a burning arrow sails overhead. It looks like the situation is hopeless. Look closer, your majesty. The army is shifting and convulsing, like a great beast is in pain. Horn trumpets, hooves, thunders. The patricians and barons have arrived in full force. A mighty hammer smashing the chiefs against the wall of the city. Huzzah! Victory! After that, it's just mopping up. The chiefs make a brave final stand, but they don't stand a chance. Their army is crushed. By dawn, rebel corps clog the rivers and blanket the city streets. The crows feast like never before. We save the king and return he takes our last shirt. Soon, the armies of the patricians and barons are parading through the city, waving their banners and see, look, you guys get money from here. Trade is now prosperous. Trade is now wealthy. Look at that. You guys have high trade now. That's good, right? It all pays off in the end. All thanks to my ingenious strategy. Don't forget it's because of us. You still have your head. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, Chief AI Seeker, the leader of the rebellion, is brought to you in chain. Common folk crowd into the palace to watch the trial. We fought with honor. Our ancestors smile on us for resisting your tyranny. Sentence him to death, throw him in the dungeon, and let him go with a warning. I mean, all of them will lower defiance, lower military, increase stability, and... I am a peaceful king. I shall let him go with a warning only for now. Off with his head, no! My brother, I can better think this carefully. He already forgot that this the first time. Fine, you can go. I don't want to shed any more blood. This will just continue a cycle of revenge if we continue killing people over and over. Take their head. I cannot take their heads. It's too cruel. Cruel gato. I am a just king. You cannot. Why cannot? I mean, it's all the same anyway, right? It lowers defiance, it lowers military, it increases authority, and it increases stability. It's fine, right? And they will have like a reason like, oh, the king is actually a kind king. And it will lower the chance of rebellion in the future. At least I hope. They started this war, leaving them alive, will just continue it later. How though? Like, they lost, and yet they were spared, so now they should have thought that, you know, like, why should we continue the war anymore? We already shaft, rob, and now you let the rebel go. I mean, think about it. We need to stop the cycle of hate. Kind more like Spider-Man. Look, it's easy to sentence them to death. It's harder to forgive your enemy, you know. You don't pay us in gold, at least pay us in blood. I'll pay you in gold later. We need the money right now. Come on, guys, think about it rationally, okay? We need to stop the cycle of death. If we kill their leader, their subordinates will just be resentful of us, and they will start another rebellion in the future. Greed, blood for the blood god. If we give them apa namanya compassion now, at least they will change their opinion a bit on us, right? People drag the king to the gallows. No. I have thought very rational about it and I demand a big execution. Guys, we cannot. Kingdoms prepare for siege. Time to panic. You're late, bot. Purge their clan. We cannot purge the clan. Like, there's, I mean, AI Seeker, Kaide, and SA Rob. It's easier him or you. Come on, guys. We need to be peaceful. I mean, my goal is to have stability here, not to have bloodshed. Sentence them to death or repat the bear and... Come on, guys. Send a message what happened to traitor. Akira, they won't listen to you. Rather they're in top of the ashes rather than with those barbarians. Peace was never an option. The bot. What do you mean the bot annoys you? The bot is working well. You guys are not clipping anything, so I need a bot to clip it. Cringe AI generated titles. Well, can you generate something better for us? Come on, guys. Just forgive them for now, you know. Huh? Oh, she meant the clipping bot. You know that one, the save GG bot. New clip. Kingdoms prepare for chief. Siege, time to panic. Highlight reels just got updated. Then put the comment on your title clip. No, I mean, it's easy enough. Like just click the clip button. The clip button is right there. I don't need a clip command. You just clip it. Yeah, the mission has failed, guys. Dah lah, just forgive them for now. Okay, guys, forgive them for now lah, yeah. They will remember this. Yes, the chief will remember this. Crispy AF. Yeah, I think it's broken. I don't really like to use Prism Life because it's not as stable as the SOBS. And it's not even a dungeon if you don't want to kill him. No, we need to let him go with just a warning. Right, King's order. I don't care. No vote on A. King's order. We'll let him go with a warning. Blinking in surprise, Chief AI Seeker is freed from his shackles. Bowing and stammering thanks, he beats a hasty retreat from the palace. And just like that, the North is defeated. The rebellion is over. The kingdom is yours again. The Defiance is now cordial. Look at that, -1. No one dares to defy us anymore. Military is now inadequate. Slap on the fingers for killing countless peasants and loyal orders. As you sit resplendent atop your throne, the common folk raise a mighty cheer. Long live the king! They shout. Long live the king! The king authority is now imperious, and the stability is now civil. All's well that ends well. Look at that. You defeated the rebellion that rose against you. But they already killed a bunch of peasants, the one providing your meal. It is what it is. I'm starting to have faith. Look at that. No more defiance. Trade is good. Farming is good. Military is good enough. Faith is good. Treasury is definitely bad, but I call for revolution. Can we just rebel anyway? I don't think you can. Yeah, it's below authority on stability, so we cannot. Go up rebel for the fun and giggles. You cannot. And that is the end of Winter 950. Across the kingdom, commoners and nobles alike are now turning to General Ulan, who promised to rescue them from the king's weak rule. There are daily parades on the general's honor. A cult of personality begins to form. In the grand hall of Baron Hibari _101's castle, a number of figures are hunched around the hearth, plotting away. I did work so hard to Lord Severity nowadays. Soon the people will beg us to depose our pathetic king. The general is in place. It's time for the final blow. What's next? Alright, Barons of the March. Voting is now open for you. How should the Baron take over the kingdom and install General Ulan as the new monarch? Option A. Provoke a civil war and take over the palace for the king's safety. Your goal is to raise others' defiance. Or option B. Enact a swift and brutal palace coup. Your goal is to lower authority. Weak rule indeed when authority and stability is the highest. Yeah, both is bad and hard for you guys. Mana nih? Alright, Hibari, I'll just follow you. Whatever your option, I'll follow you. If you do this before the rebel, yep. Can you just be on Akira's side? You can. Just vote on whatever benefits the kingdom. Told you the barons cannot be trusted. Alright, Hibari voted B, so I'll vote for B as well. Alright. The barons chose option B. Voting has closed. They voted for option B. Enact a swift and brutal palace coup. Your goal is to lower the authority. Brutal and efficient. I believe the general will be happy with that. You should have killed the chief. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go. Not just yet. The king's grip on the kingdom is loosening, but it must be weak enough to allow the general inside the palace. Bruce already openly overturned the king. This is nothing. For the final step of the scheme, the baron must lower authority to 5 or less. At least one region has entered the final stage of the scheme. If they pass it, they'll win the game. There are some exceptions. If 2 or more regions pass the final scheme stage, the winner will be decided at random. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0 and the final scheme stage pass at the same time, the scheme takes priority. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win and the final scheme stage pass at the same time, the scheme takes priority. The monarch can only win inhibition events, which will appear after you've acquired an heir. I haven't had an heir yet. Up in the north, Chief AI Seeker and the wizard Blizzard are enjoying a grand feast together. Any glassware has been carefully replaced with ceramic. The kingdom is still absolutely teeming with bees. Buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. I can't get away from it. Oh, it hurts my skull. This groans, and the oaken table splits down the middle like a tree struck by lightning. But please, just give me a few more months. By the old gods, I won't let you down. Be that you don't, Skull 8 makes me irrational. The chief's aim is to lower all regions combined farming to 14 or less. King playing around with the traitor. Disgusting. Alright, royal decree, anonymous voting, monarchs vote, or reverse voting. Well... nothing that I need for now. I'll just end the year without adding anything. Alright, about my heir. Finally, I can have a child. Come on. You have done an admirable job getting the kingdom back in order, my child. Now is the perfect time for you to seek an heir. I start to feel like I'm going to have another extreme headache tonight. Not my king. Hashtag not my king. I agree. I'm glad you see sense. Your heir needs to be someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. I first have a bastard child, I'll make a youngest cousin. I plan to have a lowborn child from the orphanage. My wife and I will have a child together. Our love will bring prosperity to this kingdom. See, you guys forgot already that my wife used to be the pirate queen. Huh? No biggie, right? You guys are overblowing things out of proportion. And I'll probably wake up at 2 AM again. The traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business. Alright, a call for apprentice. Bad news, Your Majesty. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Hartsburg. I believe it is Persia, the Lady of Pestilence. Tell me more about this wizard. Where was your wife's shoulder when you were besieged? You're starting to feel it. They helped us. See, the reason why we won the war is because of her loyal soldiers. Yes, definitely. Yes. They held off long enough for the Baron and Patrician's army to defeat the chiefs. Yes. That's what I believe in. Wizards have managed to tame creation itself. They wield untold power and are naturally distrusted by the church. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against them openly. Pestia has influence over plagues, disease, insects, and other horrid things like that. She'd put out a call for a new apprentice, which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Oh no, the king is in denial. Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking common folk from all over the march are lining up for their chance. Not just peasants, I, Talking Turtle, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those citizens are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. You? You couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servants' help. We can let this go ahead. Not only is it heresy, it presents a clear and dangerous conflict of interest. Okay, conflict of interest how? Wizards answer only to themselves. Their power is unmatched, such that entire kingdoms cannot stand against them. Even an apprentice on the council will be disastrous. Lord Patrician Talking Turtle could use magic to interfere with votes, or you for that matter. Then we shall assemble the council. Well, I guess I will have to go sleep early today. Yes, go to sleep early, Cora. Thanks, my liege. Alright, everyone, we have new law to vote. Should Lord Patrician Talking Turtle, the one from Patrician, yes, there you go. Nadia. Talking Turtle, be allowed to apprentice under the wizard Pestia in the March? Option A, allow Lord Patrician Talking Turtle to become Pestia's apprentice. Option B, require he forfeits his noble title in order to become an apprentice. Or option C, forbid Talking Turtle from traveling to Hartsburg. This will be so funny with other people in voice chat. Give Royal Gamble. I don't want Royal Gamble. I want authority. Yosh, more money for us. Alright, voting is now open. Oh, hello, G-Mortal. Welcome to the live stream. We have a new noble joining us. Why is everyone in Patrician? What the heck? Oh no, everyone's voting A. Guys, vote B. Stealing my wealth, SMH. Come on, guys. We need money. Well. Ah, dang it. 5 against 3. I mean, there's still a chance for things to turn around. So, unless option A has 6 votes, we'll still continue the vote. Civil War Gilid 2. An AFK noble gets a replacement. You could have gotten money, but you had to put the law on it. No, if anything, I will lose money if I put it on B, because if it didn't pass, then I will lose 200 gold. At least with this option, if I lose the vote, I didn't lose anything. Alright, we just need one more vote on option A. If option A gets 6 votes, it's instant pass. As long as it's not 6 votes yet, I'm still holding on that someone will vote B. So please, vote on B, everyone. Alright, 5-5. This is... There is... Yep, it's a tie. Ray, come on, let's vote to spot. I don't care. Voting tied at 5. Break the tie by selecting one of the option. Eh? Actually scam. Yes, I am the king. I can rig the voting as much as I want. 5 noble voted for option B. Require he forfeits his noble title in order to become an apprentice. It's not loyalty, that's just... I suppose it's an acceptable compromise. Authority is now iron-fisted. Talking Turtle begins his journey to Habsburg immediately. Lord Patrician Talking Turtle wealth has decreased to 0. Treasury is now 2,580. Not only is our king a coward, he's also a scammer. Louis the 17th in the 18th speedrun. Shh. His successor, Lord Patrician Talking Turtle II, inherits his position on the council, but the treasury confiscates the vast majority of his wealth as payment. Green getting broke. Pestia's presence in Habsburg attracts all sorts of visitors. Through the power of latent magic, start to wield crop for miles around. Oh no, we lost the farming. But increased trade, so that's a good thing. Look at trade. 8 trades for the Baron. It's not... Break. Look at that, everyone. Alright, bankruptcy loan. What do you mean bankruptcy loan? We have a lot of money here. Your Majesty, I had booked this meeting intending to discuss our financial woes, but you've solved that issue on your own. Obviously. Congratulations on digging us out of that dismal financial pit. Stolen money. Well, you don't like your faction getting stronger. Alright, and that is the end of Spring 951. Up in the north, ship Easik and the Wizard Beast are enjoying a grand feast together. Any glass... Oh, yeah, they fulfilled the requirement. Well, that is bad. Well done! The endless buzzing is much quieter now. You have served me well. On tomorrow's news, the new The King Hush Money case. My thanks, Great Wizard. Now, shall we discuss how to overthrow this troublesome king? Alright, Chief of the North. Voting is now open for you only. How should Bursk use magic to finally overthrow a King Akira? Option A. Curse him with a fate worse than death. Goal is to raise trade. Or option B. Send him far away so he can never return. Goal is to raise stability. We'll wait until any of the option has 2 votes. Alright. Voting has closed. 3 nobles voted for option B. Send him far away so he can never return. Goal is to raise... I see what you guys did there. Far away. That can be done. I will take the monarch through the apiary. Will distance work differently. But the apiary is a land of dreams, and in times of turbulence, nightmares, it must be peaceful if I have to navigate it very far. Hey, that can be done. We'll make sure the kingdom as peaceful as a sleeping lamb and everyone's dreaming pleasant dream. Guys, I did not do his Duolingo yet. It's fine, we can do it later. For the final stage of the scheme, the shift must raise stability. Oof. Okay, interesting. Both of them are... Yeah, currently they are on scheming now. Guys, ban Akira. No, don't ban me. I don't have any air. Where's my air? I need to win this. Alright. This is getting complicated. They have the highest rate. Raise stability. Okay, so I need to ensure authority is high and stability is high, but not too high. And for the patrician is have the highest rate, which they haven't completed yet. Alright, first, a new contraption. Your Majesty, a baron by the name of the Crazy Fox wants to present you with a new invention. Tunggulah, masa anak langsung jadi? Ya lama kali, still waiting for a child. Your Pet Queen isn't pregnant yet. We're entering a modern age, a more humane age. Yet botched execution are commonplace. Decapitations where the head doesn't come off, or hangings where it does. No more. Behold, a merciful machine for removing heads quickly and painlessly. I call it the Crazy Fox. He switched away a cloth to reveal a huge machine of iron and wood. It has a hole for someone to place their head, and a heavy blade dangling all over. No, they're trying to sell the guillotine. It's awful. What? We don't want to have execution happening. Holy, how you want to name this horrible thing after yourself? It's awful. You want to. You're saying you want a humane age, but you're bringing a guillotine in it. What the heck, man? What's happening? You, the Crazy Fox, is inventing and currently wanting to demonstrate the guillotine, or in your own words, the Crazy Fox. I meant ads again. Yeah, you invented guillotine. Or your head will be there soon. Wink, wink. It's awful. But Your Majesty, sure this is better than getting your head chopped off by a nervous peasant with sweaty palms and a blunt axe. With total funding, I can distribute the Crazy Fox, the Crazy Fox across the kingdom. As the bourgeoisie, I propose to make a revolution by tricking the poor into thinking they'll get rights by helping us overthrow the aristocrats. Let's test it on the king. Let me check this. We'll just bring this to the council. You won't regret this. Alright, my loyal subjects. New laws is for voting. Should the council provide funding for the Crazy Fox? Option A, fund the national rollout. Option B, test it on Baron the Fox himself. Or option C, ban this horrid contraption. Now, I would be very glad if it would be, banned. I do not did something like that. And it helps the chiefs, right? By increasing stability. So, let's see how it goes. Voting is now open. This sounds amazing. But it will lower stability and money, but increase authority, so that's nice. Everything is vote A. If they win, you lose. Vote B. Vote C. Alright, so 11 votes ya. That means first one to reach 4 votes. 48 no, yes. Oh, there you have it. 4 tambah 3, 7, 9. So I think there's still a chance, right? Yeah, 4, 3, 2. If the remaining 2 voted on B, then we can have a tie. Anyone else want to vote? Remaining 2? There's 11 nobles in total. We have currently 9 votes. We can get some moolah and the king gonna be poor. Look at Newsletter 2. I just say they don't even know what they're talking about for real. Getting betrayed by their own countrymen. Yo, any more voters? Any more votes? Counting down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, voting has closed. 4 nobles voted for option C. Ban this horrid contraption. You're late, G-Mortal, unfortunately. If that's what the council wish, Your Majesty. But if there's a rebellion and it takes 4 chops to sever your own neck, you don't come crying to me. Authority is now oppressive. What the heck? Authority is so high now. But stability is now steady. Oh, I just tried voter fraud. Voter fraud kata. A curious curse. A giant glass globe filled to the brim with murky water is wheeled before the council. The fishbowl contains Lord Patrician G-Mortal suspended in liquid. He pokes his head above the surface. Your August Majesty, glub glub, a most infuriating circumstance has befallen me, glub glub. Good grief, what happened to you? Right, ain't getting their goal. I have been glub glub cursed by a sea wizard. He infected me with his glub glub gill, so I can't leave the water for more than a couple glub glubly minutes. What did you do to anger this wizard? I happen to own a tannery that is glub glub polluting some picturesque beach he likes. How was I supposed to glub glub know? I demand you arrest this maniac and force him to glub glub remove these gills. Your glub glub is so funny. Alright, my loyal subject, it is time to vote. What should be done about the wizard who gave Lord Patrician G-Mortal gills? Option A. Send a squad of coastal soldiers to arrest the wizard responsible, lowering the military. Option B. Send a diplomat to politely ask the wizard to reverse the colors. Option C. Close down Lord Patrician G-Mortal's tannery. Or option D. Send the wizard a hamper of fine cheese and a bottle of wine. So this one lowers military, this one increases defiance, lowers wealth and lowers trade, and this one increases defiance. C. Please no C. Alright, we'll go with a gamble. Let's go with B. I mean, I guess we can make the wizard this way, right? Like if you want to win, note C. D for the fuddy. We make sure they don't finish their goal. Alright, we'll vote D then. Wait, I don't want to increase. No, I just want to go with D. I mean, it's the most stable option, right? But you know what? Freak you all. No C for you guys. Voting is now open. Vote between option A, B, or D. No. It has been vetoed. Thank you, Lord. Lord scam. It's not a scam. I'm just ensuring that Lord Patrician G-Mortal Tannery is not lost. That will cause a lot of trade for us. Alright, 5. So it's already 6. Yep. They already have more than half of the vote. So voting has closed. We pick option B. 6 nobles voted for option B. Send a diplomat to politely ask the wizard to reverse the curse. Okay, I don't think you understand the game. No, I don't, unfortunately. Soon enough, the sea wizard appears before the council. As he walks in, seawater sloshes at his feet, welling up from the ground itself. One thing nice about owning the game is that you can customize your characters. Yeah. What do you want from me? You need you to reverse the curse afflicting Lord Patrician's immortal. And why would I do a thing like that? His standard is ruining my favorite beach. I don't curse for nothing. Defiance, Lord, and Trade. I'll pay you 1,000 gold. You know, come to think of it, the coast is long and winding, with many hidden beaches. Kingdom treasure is now 1,580. The coast, the fines can't go any lower. Oh frick, it's the coast, I forgot. The fines is so low that no one dares like do anything about it. It's just like your goal is to fulfill your goals while stopping the 3 factions. I know, but my goal right now is to increase stability, which is also the goal of the of the shield, so I don't know what to do now. Hey, dasar. Making waste money for you. Alright, beach whale. Yeah, but he already got cooked from the start. Your August Majesty, a great big whale washed up on the coast, right outside my villa. However, before I could order my servants to harvest its blubber, a finfolk crawled up onto the sand. It begged me for an audience with the king. Finfolk? What's that? He's showing favoritism towards the past the entire time. I am not! I mean, look, you get... The barons have the highest stats of everyone. From trade, farming, military, faith, the fines. You guys are the golden child of the kingdom, if anything. Not even the crazy fox got funded. Finfolk? What's that? Your question is answered when a frog-faced green-skinned man waddles in, his flippers slapping against the marble. That's me. Your Majesty, this whale's name was Hikmah. Oh, Hikmah. Anjay, Hikmah itu artinya adalah makna. All that stats we don't need while being poor. You guys are not poor, right? Oh yeah, you guys are poor. Sorry guys, I will give you a tax break for the next turn. Or not, I don't know, your defense are 0 already. She was wise and gentle and a great friend of the Finfolk. We request her return so we can send her soul to the great abyss with honor. So your Finfolk live under the sea? Yes, in Kelp village on the ocean floor. Some of us raid ships, but my village has never paid much attention to the world above. Until now. Please return to us so we can give her a proper burial. That's below. You can't be seriously considering this. Your Serene Highness, the beast is dead. Well, I guess we need to vote. My loyal subject, it is time to vote. Should the dead whale be harvested or returned to the Finfolk? Option A, Lord Patrician Ventarian KB can harvest the dead whale, which will increase their money, increase trade, lowering the fines, and lowering farming. Option B, return the dead whale to the Finfolk, which will increase the fines and increase farming. Or option C, that whale will make a fine drop in the king's throne room, which will increase the fines. Yeah, I'll totally have a like 3 medic connect. Don't tell me you gotta romance the deep secret. Oops, I click on option B. Alright, it is time to vote, everyone. Stick to the fish. B, I don't know. So many votes. You stole out last shirts while we help you fight the rebellion. That's actually pretty well played with the king. Alright, it's quite balanced now. 3-3-2. No one has yet filled the lead. Well, Skelly's looks funny though. Alright, 3-3-2, that's 8. We need 3 more votes. 3 more votes. Anyone? Before I forcefully close and force my vote. Anyone want to change the vote? I give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Voting tied at 3. Which option to choose? Option B lah, jelas lah. 3 nobles voted for option B. Return the dead whale to the Finfolk. By the nymph, I can't believe this. The animal was already dead. Treasure is now up. The fines is now cordial. Thank you, your majesty. The Finfolk owe you a great debt. Using a huge crane and a team of oxen, the rotting whale is lifted and placed upon wooden rollers. Without ceremony, it is flopped back into the ocean. That was a bad idea, my lord. No, it's a good idea. From that point on, coastal fishermen report that their catches have never been better. The grateful fisherfolk literally herd fish toward their net. See? You guys get farming. I'm telling you guys, I always bring the best for the kingdom first and foremost. You guys get farming. And for what? For a dead whale. You guys want dead whale? It's useless. It's already rotting anyway. Not like you can eat the meat. Who cares about fish? We want money. You get money from farming. No. Miss all the reactions? Catch up some of the highlights. Oh, there's some highlights already. We want that whale. What do you want that whale for? Alright, and that is the end of Summer 951. Best for the kingdom. Farming is best for the kingdom. Alright, auction is here once again. Alright, so for the barons, we have an observatory which will reduce faith, or a theater which will reduce authority. For the chiefs, we have an aqueduct which increase farming, or a library which increase stability. And for the patrician, we have the Grand Bazaar which increase trade, or the monument which increase authority. Auction starts now. Going broke for D. No, don't go D, guys. Stop it to the D. No D's, no D's. No. Pick something else. Yes, pick E. Pick E. Good, pick E. Come on, guys. Pick E. No, they're all bunch up on E and D's. I call vote sih, bukan not vote, fun. No! Leave the D's alone! Blue with dirt poor. My beautiful subjects of patricians, it will be a great help for us if you would vote B. Please. Please vote for B. Pura, vote for B, Pura! No! Dang it, time is up. No B for you. Well, buildings funded. For the petition, they have a new Grand Bazaar which increased trade. Amounts funded 3,200. Biggest contributor Ragnar Holt II at 1,200. And the chiefs have a new library which increased stability. Amounts funded 1,698. Biggest contributor AI Seeker at 898. Lost faith. Sorry, I can't. Wow, that's what you get for robbing us. Let's go. Yeah, you have the most money out of everyone. Dang it. If you had that, well, you would have won. Well, I guess I got kicked away then. Bye-bye, everyone. Far, far away. It's been a long day, coming after a long week, and a long year. Come to think of it, you're ready for bed. Good night, dear. Good night. But no, let them go, they will learn, sure. You climb into bed, cuddling up to Helena. You're asleep as soon as you close your eyes. You dream that you're in a vast, glittering city of magnificent spires and floating temples. You're surrounded by strange little fairy folk with golden eyes and golden tongue. They're trying to warn you of something, but you can't quite hear them. Then they're swept away by an invisible force. A hideous, skull-faced figure in robes walks down the now empty street, flanked by Chief Ea Seeker and Bjarn, the chief's claimant to your throne. Hello, your majesty. Surprised to see us? This is the funny dream. Whee! You jumped up, trying to fly away, but fall flat on your face. Haven't you realized it yet? This is no dream, you fool. Technically it is a dream, but it's also real. We're just in another world, you see. This is the apiary, the realm of... Whatever, I don't care about the lore. Using magic almost feels like cheating. I suppose I'll feel guilty about it later. After my coronation. Thank you for bringing us here to gloat, great wizard. Now please, take this pathetic specimen somewhere far, far away. With pleasure. Biz wrapped one bony hand around your shoulder. Your feet begin to move of their own accords, trudging along beside the wizard, and then the ground drops away as you take flight. Oh, Darren, the guy you instant on killing is going to kill you. Fourth wall break, real. Bro, just actually. Far behind you, Chief AI Seeker and Beyond dwindle into dots, then vanishing from sight completely. Whee! I'm flying. It was rigged from the start. That's right, Your Majesty. This is all a dream. Just relax. You leave the glimmering city behind and fly across a baffling dreamscape, across fields of pink snows and dancing stars and gnashing teeth. How long are you flying? Minutes? Months? At long last, you find yourself barreling towards a swirling portal in the sky. Blades halt in midair, but your momentum carries you forward. Farewell, Your Majesty. I hope a new world offers you a new beginning. And then you're flying through the portal, and everything goes dark. Wake up. You awaken to find yourself in a blasted desert. Beneath a burning green sky, a strange metal contraption flies overhead, spitting fire from its backside. Someone kicks you hard in the side. A blue-skinned fellow in a shiny uniform, holding a bizarre musket. He asks where you come from. You step at the stranger, your mouth agape. Damn wizards! With a sigh, the stranger lifts you up and clicks some metal shackles around your wrist. Looks like you've got some explaining to do. The chiefs are victorious. After intense interrogation, King Akira was taken to a research facility on a nearby moon. His daring escape and subsequent career as an interstellar smuggler would go down in legend. The barons withdrew support, and the wave of popular momentum behind General Ulan petered out. They are soon just another bitter old soldier, ranting that they could have been the monarch. The patriots failed to turn the kingdom's debt against it, and the moment has passed. Ever practical, they set about collecting interest and hoarding wealth, waiting for the time to scheme once more. After King Akira vanished mysteriously from his bed, Bjorn of the Chief was best positioned to occupy the power vacuum left behind. None dared challenge the succession, feeling the wrath of the wizard brisk. GG. Endgame Ledger. Monarch, King Akira the Unflinching. Game length, 3 years, 6 months. Spouse, Helena of the Coast. Successor, King Bjorn. Noble stat, wealthiest noble, Ventarian KB at 2050. Poorest noble, AI Seeker at 0. That's why when you break your allies. The kingdom stats, authority 9, treasury 2180, stability 8. Region stat, the barons, 8 trade, 5 farming, 4 military, 7 faith and 0 defiance. The chiefs at 6 trade, 5 farming, 3 military, 0 faith and 1 defiance. Patricians, 7 trade, 5 farming, 3 military, 6 faith and 1 defiance. GG. Stat-wise, you are the best and the most loyal. Continue this. You may now continue the game. Completed games will get new saves where you can continue the story of your dynasty. Your second game will include Dynasty Event, which continues stories of previous events. Your nobles will return to the province region and keep their wealth. You can also export your save game for other players to import and play on the Continue Dynasty screen. We store this on our server, so there's no to copy paste. But where did it lead us? I can't even afford a lot of bread. Because you spent all of the money. But there you have it, everyone. It's already 3 hours, right? Yeah, it's already 2.5 hours. Mana sih my prestige? Yeah, 3.5 hours. I don't think we can continue another game since it's already 10:30 and I am way past my curfew. 3 hours flew by. No, right? We were gonna make new game. Yep. How do I send the file? I heard they can send the file. Oh, King Bjorn is from the Sakuchi dynasty. Export. Our monarchs may now play your save. Other monarchs can now play save. Go to the Continue Dynasty screen, hit import save, and use the code below. Alright, if you want to continue this save with your own chat, the code is in the screen right now. Feel free to write it down and then just import it so you can continue as your own king. Especially to people from the chief team, since you guys are the one winning the game this time. Okay, what do you think making this a Sunday series? Sunday series, yeah. I guess I can put it weekly, but maybe not Sunday. We'll see what day to put this later. What we call Sunday Twitch only. I'll think about it, but I definitely like the concept of the game, and it seems like a lot of people also agrees with me here. We have 11 nobles in total, so there is a significant amount of player base. I guess we can make it weekly. Though I'm still not sure on the day. Most likely I'm not sure about Sunday, because Sunday means I have class on Monday later. So most likely it will be Friday evening. So Friday this time. But we'll think we can discuss it again on the next schedule discussion. Yeah, we have fun. Man, Twitch definitely more stable than YouTube. Finally have a use for this account. Yay. But yeah, that is all for tonight's live stream of King of Castle. Thank you everyone for watching and for playing with me. It was more fun than expected. Thank you very much, Rob, for your game suggestion. And yeah, if you want to if you are interested in more live streams from me, feel free to follow me on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. I mostly live stream on YouTube, so for the new people on Twitch, welcome. But yeah, I mostly won't be streaming on Twitch. Usually it's on YouTube, but just for this game, we will be streaming on Twitch because of the Twitch integrations. So yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. We also have a Discord server where we usually hang out with the viewers, talk about the games we played on stream, as well as game suggestions. So every weekend, usually, I would ask the viewers about what games we should play for next week. So if you have any game suggestions or you want to suggest a day for King of the Castle, feel free to join the Discord server by clicking the link in the pinned message or by checking my profile. Have a good day, night, yeah. But yeah, that is all for tonight's live stream of King of the Castle. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I'll see you all again later, tomorrow, next week, or next time. Bye bye. Otsukira everyone. Dadah. Thank you for watching. Oh yeah, next live stream will be tomorrow on YouTube. Same time around the start of King of the Castle. It's our usual monthly free talk. So yeah, make sure to watch the live stream. Bye bye.